just when you think you get out, the damn bobcat pulls me back in. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are once again playing Bubsy the Bobcat. How many games does this damn furry creature have? I've beaten them all, but yet somehow there are just more versions of the games in the cracks that we haven't found yet. Down deep in the abyss, in the darkest corners of hell, we have dug up Super Bubsy, the Windows 95 remake of the original game for the Super Nintendo, Bubsy Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Claws Encounters, excuse me. Yes, this is a remake for the Windows 95. Oh gosh, alright. Let me tell some people I'm live, and we're gonna try to do our best to beat Bubsy here today. What we do best here. We're gonna drag him out back, and hit him with the old baseball bat. Okay. This. Get my chat up here. Okay. Alrighty then. This looks so peaceful. Why would I want to disturb him in his moment of tranquility here? Isn't this the American dream? Getting on top of a train out in the West and just letting your ass swing in the breeze with no pants on? I mean, I'm not here to judge, but come on, man. I'll just leave him like this. We just have 2 hours of Bubsy just letting it swing in the breeze here. That wouldn't fly, huh? Currently, I believe we're about halfway through this game. We've made it through about 9 levels. And now we're going into the canyon here. I am playing this with a keyboard. Arrow keys are movement. Space is jump. It's like typical old school computing platforming controls. Which I was never a fan of, like, computer platformers back in the day for that reason. It was way easier just to whip out your console and play a platformer game with a controller. I mean, I'm not sure when the first gamepads for computers were invented, but there must have been some out for Windows 95. I just didn't have them, so. I will say though, I was thinking about this game since I played it last week, as someone who has beaten the original Bubsy game on Super Nintendo. The original game is... Damn it. The original game is quite hard, and it seems like, in this version, they added a lot more... They added a lot more power-ups, which is a good thing. The bad thing is there are no passwords, so it's not like you could just, hit up the password screen, but, well... Have you fixed the music? Or no, this is... Alright, you called me out. Also, welcome, Shiva. Welcome to your birthday. I was hired to be tonight's entertainment. Yes,
My contract does not mention pay.
I'm here to put on a great show for you. Look, guys. This constitutes self-harm. Am I breaking the TOS? But no, I did not fix the music. There did seem to be some fixes for it that I was too lazy to really... Wait, no, how was I supposed to know there were spikes there? What? Oh my gosh. There were some recommended fixes for it, but I did not mess with it. It probably involved like mounting a floppy disk and then adding some drivers and stuff. But yeah, I'm just basically playing a YouTube video of the soundtrack. I wonder, I would assume though that the PC version would probably have a better quality music soundtrack. Okay, we're going for the leap of faith here. We got the checkpoint. Bummer. Congratulations, Shiva. You're the #1 Bubsy fan right now. Also, these guys just remind me of Toys R Us. Those were the good old days. Wait, isn't Toys R Us out of business now? Damn, I feel old. If it wasn't for Toys R Us, I would have never owned a Sega Dreamcast, probably. Ah! That was basically like the American box toy store that we had over here. I don't know what they had in Germany. I don't know if Toys R Us was an international sensation, but the mascot was a very cool giraffe dude. Alright, going this way. But yeah, I did, so I did manage to play this a little bit off stream. Wait, not the eggs, not... Okay, we're invincible. Come on, man. I did play this a little bit off stream since, last week. And I remember someone came in and told us that there was a way you could save your game. So I was able to figure out how to do that.
My contract does not
And
mention pain.
I played off stream to get up to about level 9. So we're in episode 9 here, about done with the canyon levels. And that does make it kind of convenient, because, you know, if you do mess up pretty bad, you could always just load your save file. Saving your game in Bubsy? I know, what were they? I don't know how I didn't die there. That was crazy. But yeah, saving your game in Bubsy? What is it? Even Bubsy 3D doesn't have saves, right? I think it just has passwords. This might be the only classic Bubsy game that has... Oh, come on. I was right at the end of the damn level! How do I get up there? Shiva! Alright, let's, we have to jump off this guy? Let's go for a running jump here. There we go, okay, okay. I just hope that, I just hope the next 2 levels are easier on the PC version, because they were extremely difficult. I forgot about that guy. I remember that's where we got the game over. Dude, that is so troll. Yeah, the last 2 worlds were very difficult on the Super Nintendo version. There's Canada, which is filled with water, and as you know, Bubsy can't swim because he's a bobcat. He's a cat, and cats hate water. And also, he's Bubsy, so even if he okay, even if he wasn't a cat, he'd probably still die. Wait, how did I clear this jump before? Hello? Okay, I guess like that. Scammed. Yes. Okay. Let's get up here. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, that was just BS that they would put one of those guys. Like, what do you expect the player to go like this? To actually use the look down? I guess they did give us the option to do that. I just didn't do it. Who does this in a game? If you're playing Sonic, do you ever look down? Hell no, you just go. You gotta go fast. Look, they're just chilling there. Hold on, if I move to the left, are they gonna come over here? They're spawn camping me, dude. Come on, get over here. How do they even know I'm up here? They hear his stupid naked feet up there just clamping around on the coal. Why? This is actually disgusting. Bubsy's just walking around barefoot on a bunch of coal up here. His feet are probably gonna get all dirty. Alright, let's grab that. Let's get the hell out of here. Ugh. I like how he just runs into the spike dude on the way down. Didn't even hurt him. Okay, wait, it's all coming back to me. Do you remember the canyon? Do you remember the boss of this place and how it took me, like, hours to beat this guy? Maybe I should save the game. Hold on. Let's make a save. How do we do this? Game options? Say options. Save. Call this 9A kitty. Because we're in kitten mode, you know, there are difficulties to this game. They gave us the option to play on kitten mode, tiger mode, or Bubsy mode. And you mercifully allowed me to play on kitten mode, so I had like 15 lives or something to start off with. Alright, nice and easy. Look, we got a checkpoint. I forget, is the checkpoint glitch still a thing in this game? You know, we're like... What the hell was that? Come on, man. Do you believe this? So, okay, let me get this straight. The TNT blasted Bubsy through a wall, and he fell onto a platform, which would have been fine if I had good reaction time. But I was so surprised by the fact that I got blasted through a wall that I didn't have any time to react. And I got killed by spikes. Did we just discover a speedrun glitch here? Who's gonna speedrun Super Bubsy? We got any takers? I don't think there's anybody on the leaderboard. Don't point at me. I'm not doing it. I've done enough. Look, I kind of want to do it again. Wait, what if we go this way? Hold on, this is where you would... Okay, that didn't work. Okay, there's definitely some advanced glitches to be found here. Hello? What are we going to the moon? I hate this game. You know what we're gonna need? what'll save our ass here, as we only got 2 lives left, is if we get a continue. If you get a continue, you get 15 lives back. But really, you're playing Bubsy, so did you ever have a life to begin with? No. You get nothing back. Beating Bubsy is like being the biggest loser. It's like winning the Biggest Loser, that TV show. Okay, another checkpoint. I love that they give me so many checkpoints in this game. It's great. I actually don't trust that these... Okay, I don't trust that the invulnerability will protect us from the rocks. I'm gonna grab that extra life. Very nice. Watch out for furry creep. It's okay, we got the extra life. I don't know what I was thinking. I just saw the rock over there. Of course there's gonna be another one. Hey, stop your pussyfooting around. Can't say that in my children's furry game. So what have you been up to today for your birthday, Shiva? I saw you playing a little bit of that Ninja Gaiden game. It looked pretty hard. I mean, I did see you die a few times to that snake boss. But it is Ninja Gaiden, so it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard enough where you break your controller. Kind of. That's kind of the difficulty I'm expecting. Oh, I want that. Oh, okay, I guess I'm getting it. We're gonna jump over the rock here. Here it is. Don't get hit by the furry. He's not home. Also, welcome to the stream, Moose. Do you remember this game from last week? I bet you do. Because it's a furry game. It's Bubsy the Bobcat, and I think we're about to approach a boss here. This looks very... Okay! Oh, hello? Hello? There's just one UFO? Hello? What is this? I don't remember this. Is this what happened before? Who's farting? Yeah, lest we forget. Did you see the glitch, Moose? We got hit by TNT, we went through a wall, and then Bubsy farted. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. You can clip on YouTube, so I hope somebody clips it. Okay, we're just gonna stay up here. This is way easier than the Super Nintendo version, by the way. And after we kill the UFO, we'll take care of the rest of the guys. Stop farting! Stop it! Okay, there. Still, he's got more health. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, nice. So you don't even have to kill the ads in this one. They just blow up when you kill the UFO. Hell yeah. I woke up to you live playing a furry game. Thought I was streaming for a second. It's Bubsy. Bubsy is the only furry game I stream, besides Atlas and Party Animals and Marvel Rivals, which I play with Cream, and well, the list goes on. But it's not my fault. They just happen to be furry games. Speaking of which, we gotta finish Banjo-Kazooie. I still haven't done anything with that. And it's almost the 1-year anniversary of Banjo-Kazooie. Oh no, it's Canada. Hold on. Let me change the music here. Give me a second. Let's see. Bubsy. What do we call it? Is it called Canada? I highly doubt it. Canada OST. Let's see. No, it's not called Canada. Let me try to get the authentic music here, because Bubsy, Super Bubsy, does not want to play the music for me. Let's see. It's probably this one. Nope, that's where he came from, so it's probably this one. Oh no, it's called Bluegrass Bobcat. Shout out to Keikona, here we go. Get ready to hear this for 2 hours. Why are you hearting this? Who's hearting Keikona? Who's hearting the banjo music with the violin? Oh, cause it's Canada? Look guys, a video game about Canada. Everybody put hearts in the chat. This is the most realistic tree I've ever seen in a video game, by the way. Look, on this side of Canada, I was gonna say it's summer and here it's fall, but this is an evergreen tree. Also, why is this water flowing up? Hello? Physics? Is there like a vacuum up there? Let me look. No, it's a geyser. It's like Yellowstone. You guys have geysers in Canada? We got them over in Wyoming. I love Keikona, Canada. I love it. What? You guys just listen to this song like every day? Like you're gonna go on a bike ride around town, you go, oh yeah, let me boot up the Bobcat Bluegrass on my iPod, excuse me. Oh no, I'm getting PTSD of this level, dude. Oh no. Moose, do you remember this? Shiva? You remember how long it took for us to beat this? Oh, no. I listen to the Ring music every day. Why would you do that to yourself? Okay, you know what's nice, though, is they're giving us all these power-ups. These power-ups did not exist. Wait, actually, I wonder if they're giving us so many power-ups because we're in kitten mode. What do you guys think? That must be it, right? Maybe if you play in Tiger mode, you only get 4 lives and no power-ups. Oh, I could do this. Easy. Yeah, at first I thought it was just extra lives, but it's probably more power. Am I still alive? How is he dead? What does that even mean? He spun to the bottom of the ocean, the river, and just went, Yahoo! Look at me! I'm Bubsy! And then fade to black. Okay, I really want that extra life. And I'm gonna make a horrible mistake real quick. I'm gonna save the game with 2 lives. Let me do that. Save level 10. We are beating this game today. It's getting done, guys. Alright, back to Bubsy. That makes sense, didn't even help. I wonder if it glitches out if it spawns too many rollies. Actually, I don't know. Like, you gotta realize, like, my computer is running a Windows 95, so, like, the specs on this computer are outrageous. Like, it was not imaginable that this could even be a thing back in 1995. I think you had to download, like, a special patch for your virtual machine, just so it would boot up and not freak out that you had so much, such a fast processor. Oh, the music is louder than me? It is pretty loud, hold on. Whoops, I alt-tabbed in the wrong, That's funny, alt-tab was even a thing back in Windows 95, the more you know. Is that better? Just listening to me being drowned out by the banjo. Gosh! Oh, come on. Not the number 2 pencil. You guys know all pencils come from Canada? This is true. I learned this in school. All pencils come from Canada, and they're made by beavers. They make them... You know how they make the bottom of the pencil? They chew it out with their teeth. Their beaver teeth. They didn't help even on kitten mode. I think I just went backwards. What do you guys think? Wait, what was that? Did you see that? That was freaky. And we're going down. Was this the beginning of the level? Oh, Bubsy, I'm going to get those extra lives. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? I die. I'm already dead on the inside. Okay, it's a net positive. We got 1 extra life. That's why a Canadian streamer is known for sharpening pencils. Is that really a thing? Oh, you're reminding me of being in school and we had to use those stupid pencils. And then they had the worst pencil sharpeners in school. Like, 9 out of 10 classes, they had, like, the pencil sharpener where you had to spin the thing around. Like it's a car from the early 1900s to start the engine. Why couldn't they just get, like, you know... We gotta stop doing that. Why couldn't they just get the electric pencil sharpeners? Don't we spend a lot of money on schools here? Alright, I'm going down. We're gonna take the bottom route. I think this is how we did it when we, did this live on Super Nintendo. Alright, we'll just leave that there. Okay, chill. A lot of flying fish in this river. You think Bubsy would eat those? He'd be happy to see fish, but even gets killed by fish. Super Bubsy, huh? That's what they call him? What's so super about him? Oh, watch the star. Oh, what? Kill me! What the hell was that? I miss those pencil sharpeners. They were better than the dollar store ones my mom brought home. You're talking about the little tiny box ones? It's like a little cube you stick your pencil in. How about a Bubsy pencil sharpener? You know? It's made in the shape of Bubsy, but, you know, you just stick the pencil right up there. Just kidding. Oh gosh, that's cursed merch. Let's go up here. I use mechanical pencils nowadays anyway. No, who the heck still uses number 2 pencils? That was like when you had to take those standardized tests. You had to fill in the stupid bubble. Oh, we're... Okay, good. We didn't hit the waterfall that time. Where am I going? What? Hello? Hello, Bubsy? Okay, he was just wet. I've never seen that animation before. through. I was trying to get through the gap there. You know, let's just let him spin here for a while. Oh, one sec. My monitor went off. Everything here is falling apart. There we go. Nah, plastic with a container to hold the shavings. Yeah, with 2 different hole sizes. Why were there 2 different hole sizes? Who the hell was not using a number 2 pencil? Like, they always say, oh, you gotta use a number 2 pencil. But like, who the hell was using a number 1 pencil? And why the hell did they not call the number 1 pencil the number 2 pencil? If you're gonna use the number 2 pencil all the time, why not just make it the number 1? What was the number 1 pencil? I got a lot of questions, not a lot of answers. For big pencils, look, it's not the size that matters, it's how you write with it. And I, for one, have horrible handwriting. Basically looks like, we kind of want that. Yes, Bubsy, you almost died. This is a tragedy. It's Bubsy time, guys. He said it. You know what that means. I feel my sanity slipping away. With every breath. With every death. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go. Also, if this is Canada, what else should be here? Tim Hortons? Should there be a Timmy's in the background? Should there be... They got beavers, they got that box checked off. What else is very Canadian? The Canadian flag, of course. Rocky and Bullwinkle, maybe? Are they Canadian? Okay. Oh, damn these beavers. It's like a death trap up here. Okay. Oh, I just got so sad, you know why? Because I realized this is only the first of the 3 Canadian levels. They're all like this. Why? Why would you make the bottom of the level covered in water that kills Bubsy instantly? This is basically... It's basically just a lava floor. It's basically a lava level. Alright. I can jump over that, surely. Nope. Want me a bigger head start here. There we go. Nope. Come on. Okay, please, please. Ugh. Do you think we can make that jump? It doesn't look very sturdy over there. No, 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 please, please, no! Please! I got my hopes up, man. For a second, I thought we were really gonna make it there. Oh, hey, we gotta continue. No way. We did pick up a continue somewhere. You know what that means? Was it 15 extra lives? Hell yeah, alright, we're saving this. Guys, this is it. This is it. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna save over my other file. No, actually, yeah, we'll do it here. They put 10 on the top of the list. Okay. So what did you get anything cool for your birthday, Shiva? Are you gonna have a birthday cake? What kind of cake are we having? Do I have to make the cake? Alright, we're off to a horrible start. I don't like that. Let's restore the state. Is this like using, save states? There we go. We'll let it go a little bit. We'll let it go. There's broken glass down there, damn. Also, I haven't heard any news about Bubsy the Perfect Collection. The last I heard was a while ago, and they said that it was gonna be released summer 2025. As far as Bubsy content goes, I really only have like one more thing to do, which is to play the fan game that was made by the people that made Sonic Dreams Collection, which is like a fan version of Bubsy 3D, which is cursed. And I might play that sometime in August, but after that, I'm basically got no Bubsy content left. I'll have to find something new to do. Other than the Perfect Collection, where we're gonna try to beat every Bubsy game actually in one stream, which was the original plan for the Bubsathon. Fun fact, number 2 pencil refers to the ratio of graphite to clay in the pencil lead and denotes how hard the pencil is. Pencil with a higher hardness makes lighter marks. Okay, so you're saying that a number 1 pencil would make heavier marks. Okay, very forgiving. I like. on, just go right back in the water. Why can't Bubsy have a swimsuit upgrade? Why can't he get a frog suit? Why can't he get a scuba tank? Oh wait, he does in Bubsy 3D, but that's not the game we're playing right now. No, we're playing Bubsy 95. Not to be confused with Bubsy 64, which never came out. HB, or number 2, is a 2.5 medium pencil on scale. Typically used for writing. I know. You know what I also didn't like is those stupid pens that had the eraser. Like, there were some classes in school where it's like, oh, you have to use pens. But it's okay if you use a pen that has an eraser. Like, then what's the point of using the pen? Let me use a pencil, damn it. Now I'm a grown-ass man. I never use a pen. I'll always use a pencil. Also, what's up, Amacito? Welcome to, Super Bubsy 95. That's right, we're playing on the Windows 95 here. A system you're probably familiar with, as it also has great games like Wolfenstein and Doom. But we're not playing those games today. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this. It would make a dark mark because it's softer. It would be harder to write that because it would crumble. I believe number 2 is the darkest pencil you can get that is usable for writing. What if the number 1 pencil was like actually made with lead? Because I'm pretty sure that back in the day, like they say it's a lead pencil, right? They actually wrote stuff with like lead until they found out that this is a horrible element that causes people great harm, so they stopped using it in things like paint and gasoline and pencils. So what if number 1 pencils were still leaded? Who knows? Yes, it's the Jeopardy Episode 1 champion, Amacito. Did you happen to catch any of the 3rd episode of Jeopardy, Amacito? We do have our 3rd winner, which means we finally have our 3 finalists. And you guys will be going head to head to head at some point, probably this year, whenever I can get you all together. And I'm gonna have to make the questions a little bit harder. Honestly, I think I made the questions a little too hard in episode 3. Anxiety Cream and Lena, they struggled a little bit. I feel like Talus, aka Leg Elbow, is gonna give you a run for your money, Amacito. And Atrocious is pretty good too. I heard that she studied a lot for episode 2, which is why she was able to pull ahead of Stealth Tank and Foxy _ VT. Also, I want to read chat, but there's an L. He's eating me! He's eating it! And then he's gonna eat me! Literally, that's literally what was gonna happen. Did you guys see that? I don't remember that from the Super Nintendo one. Glad to see it went well. Also, I was sad I missed the ass recognition battle. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm pretty sure there was every ass was identified, even Donkey Kong from the Donkey Kong cartoon show. It was a very iconic ass, and they were all very zoomed in. And speaking of ass, because of that segment on Jeopardy, Anxiety Cream suggested and basically recommended that I do an ass stream. So, since it is Anxiety Cream's birthday next Wednesday, I think I'm gonna be doing an ass stream on Wednesday. I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but when I figure it out, you guys will see it Wednesday. Don't miss the ass stream. Oh, I see you typing over there. Oh yeah, it's just gonna be Foxy. Oh look, it's Amacito. There he is. Making a cameo here in Super Bubsy. I know what you guys are thinking. The ass stream? Well, all you gotta do is go live and show your camera. Get out of here. I ain't no ass. Maybe a jackass for playing Bubsy, but I ain't no ass. They have Canadian hats. No. Moth, get away from me. He's following me. Look, I know Amacito was one of my followers, but not like this, please. Is there a pause? Hold on a second. Let me catch up in the chat. I was so excited about Wario's ass. Yeah, Amacito would have got that one too. Cream knew instantly. You can only spank it once. Wait, what? I recognized him, cheeked up immediately. Oh, you're talking to Mothman. Have you seen the Mothman statue? Alright, let's get to the end of the level so I can save. Also, watch out for these smackin' seeds. Hashtag anxiety cream for 10% off your smackin' seeds order. Alright, going over here. Just a nice little... Wait, where's that going? Are we going up to heaven? Is this Bobcat heaven? Oh, it's an extra life! Wow! Amazing. You know, I really thought about this, because, you know, I'm just a normal human being, but, like, since we're on the topic of butts, Bubsy does have his ass just sticking out all the time. His shirt only goes up to, like, his belly button. Alright, there we go. Another level down. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at him. He's throwing... He's really... Guys, memorize this dance. Next time you go to the club or a party, bust out the Bubsy. This is how you do it. If you're watching the stream right now, get up and do it. I'm gonna do it real quick. I feel like I'm gonna punch myself in the nuts trying to do this. Hold on. Not only will this not get you a date, you will get thrown out of the club. Left the meme for you to see the exclamation mark Discord. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully it's, Bubsy is scratched. Wait, what's it say? Oh, hey! Rock Around the Croc. I didn't know this was called that, because in Bubsy Jaguar, there's a level called Rock Around the Chalk, which is a chocolate bar that they made up. Anyway, I'm gonna save the game real quick. Game options. Let me save this. Also, Amasito, have you checked out the new Ninja Gaiden game yet? Chief was playing it earlier. It looks pretty fun. How much is it, by the way? Call this 11 Kitty. I just realized the same file is called .bub. You heard of Sonic.exe? Well, get ready for... Wait, is this gonna get cursed? Hold on, is this turned into a creepypasta? Hello? Music? Now that I found out about the .bub file, everything's gonna get cursed. Hello? One sec. What could possibly go wrong? What's next? Like, everything's gonna go black and white, and then, what? Something's gonna pop out of the screen at me? Guys? I was kidding! I was just making it up! I don't think anything's gonna happen, right? Hold on a second. Here we go. Let's get back into this. It's 2025. We don't have time for creepypastas anymore. Leave that stuff in the back rooms. It looked really good. It has a certain rhythm to it. It makes it kind of different from the original trilogy, but it seems it's going to be a hit if you love the two perfect games level by level basis. Oh, that's cool. So it has like a level by level mode. One thing that I did see on Shiva's stream was like, there was like some random dialogue after a boss fight, and I'm like, wait a minute. On the NES version, we had cutscenes. That's right. It was an old game that literally... Why did I do this? Why did I do this? It was an old game from the 80s that actually had cutscenes. But the new one kind of just has dialogue. Maybe it has cutscenes too. Maybe it has both. I don't know. Alright, this is level 2, right? Let's just go for a nice slide down here. Oh, I want that power up! Alright. Well, there's this. You can get this one. You gotta watch out for those thorn bushes. Canada is well known for its thorn bushes. Can I go on this thing? No. I should have known better. I really want that continue, though. That will help us later on. I feel like we will get another game over. It was pretty damn cool, too. Have you beaten the original 3? Personally, I've only beaten the first 2 Ninja Gaiden, because those are the 2 that let you have unlimited continues, and you could basically play the game until your hair falls out. So, you know. The third one, unfortunately, has no unlimited continues. Ha! Can't touch me with your eggs now. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, that might lead to the, alright, let's see if this leads us to the continue. Please. An extra 15 lives? No, it's the wrong way! Okay, sometimes the doors go backwards. You know what? Is this gonna take me... Where are we going? How does this work? What is the physics of this? I beat all of them, but I played the Japanese version of the third. Does that one give you unlimited continues? Is that why? Yeah, I think I remember you telling me this. Was that, the Japanese version of Ninja Gaiden 3, or maybe it was Shiva. Shiva's also a big Ninja Gaiden fan. Go figure, Shiva, a fan of ninja games? No way. Ooh, what does this button do? Damn. Also, how are, like, the 3D Ninja Gaiden games? Because other than, like, the NES trilogy, I've, like, never really touched them. Like, I know of them, but, okay, I don't want to go this way. This is the wrong way. Let's do a leap of faith. I'm feeling lucky. Wow, look at Bubsy go. No, I'm feeling... Okay, oh, we drained the water. Hold on, we drained the water with that switch. That's what we did. Is that a checkpoint? No. I got a feeling there's gonna be just a crocodile down here. And he's gonna be Why would they let me drain the water if there's just a bunch of spikes down there? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's like Devil May Cry. I feel like part of the appeal of Devil May Cry, though, is that it's funny. Actually, I want to check. This is the switch not pressed, so let's see if the water is there. It is, okay. But if it's... then we could just ride this. Isn't this better? Yeah, because, like, at least Devil May Cry is, like, funny. And I haven't played the Devil May Cries, but I watched Lena. Lena did, like, a Devil May Cry-a-thon where she played all of them. And from what I saw, DMC3 looked like the most fun. And also, there was, like, one called Devil May Cry, and there was... okay, cool. And there was, like, one boss that was, like, a news anchor, but it was just a head in virtual reality, and I thought that was one of the coolest boss fights I've ever seen. The first and second 3D Ninja Gaidens are pretty good. Third is okay-ish. Damn, this sounds like a whole rabbit hole. Not to throw furry games into the mix. Oh! Let's grab... okay, we gotta watch out for the eggs. Bubsy's weakness, besides everything. Honestly, guys, look how brave Bubsy is. If you knew that if you touched water, you would instantly dissolve like the Wicked Witch of the West, would you go on a raft like him? Hell no. But yet he does it. And nobody... oh wait, there's eggs here. Ah! Okay, we gotta get up to the top. We're getting... oh, there's Amacito. There's 2 Amacitos. Thought there was only 1. Alright. Oh, there it is! Oh, hell yes! Guys, we're making good progress today. I gotta say, we might actually beat Bubsy today. I'm just like picturing... you guys remember that, that scene from Office Space? Where they take the computer outside and just bash it with a bat? Kinda how I feel after playing this game. Maybe if I sold, like, a, reasonably sized plushie of Bubsy, I could include a free bat with every purchase. A stress relief! Cat. Alright, options. Let's save again, because we are going to level 12. Dude, saving is OP. How come they didn't let me save in the Super Nintendo version? What the hell, man? Maybe I would have finished all the Bubsy games in one day. No, that still wouldn't happen. Okay, there we go. Copycats. Alright, let's get going here across the geysers. Bubsy's about to get his butt washed out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go up the pit. Yeah, this is it. We're gonna get this. Watch out for the thorns. This is like one of those games where even though you have an invincibility star... dude, what is that? Cyber Turtle? I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, but we continue on. Let's get going. Very nice, very nice. This is making me want to take a trip to Canada. Look at all this beauty here. Okay, very conveniently placed door. Let's go back. Let's see if we can get up here. Very nice. Oh my god, there's so many spikes down there. Move, save me. There we go. I would even consider, like, honestly, guys, Ninja Gaiden 1 is my favorite NES game. And I have no nostalgia for the NES. I have played a lot of NES games, though. Mainly because, you know, there's a lot of hard games on the NES. And I do like hard games. But out of all of them, I think Ninja Gaiden is the most fun. Until you get to like World 5 and 6, then it starts to get really hard. Also, there's only one thing... Okay. There's only one thing that I don't like about Ninja Gaiden 1, and that's like... There's something with the last boss, where like, if you die on the last boss, you have to start from, you have to start from the beginning of level 6. But when you get there, you don't heal, you don't get your health back. Oh, it's Bubsy time. I feel like this level's kind of easier than the other ones, honestly. There's like no water to really worry about. Fear of the Trilogy is amazing. I'm a fan of 2 personally. 2 is pretty cool, but what don't I like about 2? I think the story is not as good in 2. Also, it feels a little easier. Okay, cool. I got killed by a beaver. Also, the last boss in 2 is kind of weird. I mean, they're all kind of weird, but like, isn't the last boss in 2 just like a big hallway full of dripping ooze that you just have to dodge? I feel like the last boss in 1 is pretty epic. Like the giant demon dude. Alright, let's go here. Anyway, how much did you say, Shiva? How much, does anybody know how much the Ninja Gaiden game was? The new one? Okay. Okay. I gotta make sure I save some pocket change for, okay, cool. Excellent. You know what? I think at this point, we load our state. Do we? Let's do that. Let's, quit to Whiskers 95. And, go to my computer. Speaking of which, you know, now that the giant shrimp, yeah. He does also have ooze, to be fair. Now that I do have Windows 95 set up, what are some good Windows 95 games that I could check out? I feel like I made a list somewhere. Oh, here it is. I made a list of some games I might stream on this thing in the future. Some for Windows 95, some for Windows 98. A classic, Ski Free. You guys, who played Ski Free back in the day? I'm pretty sure it was a free game, right? Alright, let's restore level 11. No, level 12? We're really that far, huh? Ski Free gave me nightmares, man. I feel like any kid got nightmares of that game. Maybe that's why I've never gone skiing. You know?
Is there a veterinarian in the audience?
Is there a veterinarian in the audience? I don't think I have any fans that are veterinarians. Sorry, Bubsy. Oh wait, the music cut out again. You know what? Let's just enjoy the nice silence here. The nice little break from the Keikono music. It's kind of peaceful. I like it, as Bubsy says. We also got StarCraft, a classic game. You know, people don't realize how old StarCraft actually is. It's a very old game. Hey? I kind of feel bad. It sounds like that guy suffered quite a bit. Alright. I'm gonna watch out for these fishies here. Here we go. I do like that the game gives you a little bit of height when you jump off of things. I don't think that happens in the other game. What else do I got here? Flight Simulator? Oh my gosh, not Flight Simulator. I can't imagine how Flight Simulator looks on Windows 95. I thought I was dead there for sure. I remember back in the day, one of my neighbors had, I think his dad had Flight Simulator, but like, oh come on, why did you even touch me? His dad had Flight Simulator, but we still got to play it, and he had like a whole joystick controller too. Honestly, I feel if I got pretty good at Flight Simulator, this is a common thought, right? A lot of people think this. But if you get good at Flight Simulator, you could probably fly a plane, right? Like, I'm not saying like you would... Why did he melt? I'm saying like, if you were on a flight somewhere, and for some reason, both the pilot and the co-pilot passed out,
Is there a veterinarian in the audience?
you could be the person that's like, wait a minute, I played Flight Simulator. I could do this. Trust me, guys. I mean, what's the alternative? Let the plane crash? At least you got a chance at that point. I don't think so. This is why I can be a surgeon. Lead a lot of operation. Exactly! And then, like, when the patient dies on the operating table, and, you know, they sue you for malpractice, you can tell the judge, but Your Honor, when I was doing the operation on the patient, I didn't hit any of the sides. So I don't know how they died. I didn't even hear the buzzing sound. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good, I got trapped. I'm certain, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, I won't. I will definitely not put the name Shirley under your podium on the final of Jeopardy. That will not happen, because you'll probably leave. Ah, come on! Watch me bring back the butts category, and I'll put the Mothman statue on there. That'll be an easy one for Amasito. For Windows 98, I got Wolfenstein 3D. Wolfenstein 3D or Duke Nukem 3D? What do you think? I feel like, can you even play Wolfenstein online? Because, like, it's got a lot of weird imagery and symbols and stuff, you know what I mean? It's very World War II based. We did play it in the Discord. I played the Atari Jaguar version of it for a little bit. Amasito watched some of that. But I don't think it's aged very well. I mean, it's history, you could say that. And you're technically on the good guy's side. But it's still a little weird. Why not just play Doom and kill some demons, you know? I have played it on Twitch, and yet he's here, still speaking. So maybe it's possible. Okay. I feel like some random kid will come into the stream and be like, "What is this? You can't do this." Oh, wait. Can I? Okay. You know what? I don't need that power up. It's fine. I like being invisible, Bubsy. Who needs to be invincible when you could be invisible? Okay, okay, chill. Why is this so terrifying? I feel like I need a save. I feel like I need a save state. Okay, wait. What is going on? Okay. Please. Oh, there's supposed to be a moth person skin coming to Fortnite next month. A moth person. Bro, Moose, you could literally tell me that, I don't know, Simon Cowell is coming to Fortnite. You could tell me they're making the most obscure person of all time for Fortnite. I'd believe it. You could tell me they're making a Ninja Gaiden skin for Fortnite. Then Shiva would play Fortnite with us. I don't know, when we streamed Fortnite, Shiva seemed pretty into it. Okay, let's keep jumping. Okay. I'm gonna use the look down here. I got a feeling that we are about to drown. Not a good feeling. Also, I do remember this level from the Super Nintendo game. Unfortunately, this was the boss that summoned the whole swarm of bees. Made my life very difficult. Hopefully that's not gonna happen here. Extra life. Is this where the boss is? I think so. Let's see. An inch away from the raft! Bubsy, why didn't you grab it? What is this, Titanic? What are you, Leonardo DiCaprio? Get on the raft, Bubsy. You didn't have to let go.
Is there a veterinarian in the
Shiva was into me dying. Perhaps. What other games they got on here? Has anybody played Star Wars Dark Forces? Is that what it says here? Star Wars Dark Forces, that was rated as a highly scored game on the Windows 98, one that I've never played before. Too busy playing N64 at the time, probably. Okay, this is fine, I think. Nice and... Okay, the checkpoint, we take those. Alright, let's head down here. Extra life. Okay, there's a gator. Look at this. Look at the size of that crikey. You know what? We can hop on the raft. You know, I feel pretty safe about this. Okay. I take it back. I don't feel safe anymore. How the hell do you... What do you do in this situation? Maybe I have to go hit that switch and drain the water. Was there a switch around here somewhere? Let's see. This sounds so painful, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't... am I the bad guy here? Oh, wait, watch the water. Don't dip your big toe in the water, Bubsy. That'll dissolve instantly. It's probably pretty hard to live without a big toe. Well, if I go that way, it'll just lead to the croc, right? I guess we have to go up? How do I not remember this? How do you guys not remember this? You were watching, weren't you? Chico probably remembers, just doesn't want to tell me. What's more entertainment, more birthday entertainment here. I just want to get out of this level so we can change the soundtracks. No, I looked away for a second. I think Shiva was into you dying. Yeah. Another Windows 98 game I got on here is Roller Coaster Tycoon, which was a game that I spent a lot of time playing in the late 90s. Very fun game, even if it was like hard for me to beat it because I was just a kid. I didn't enjoy taking out big loans and then building a whole bunch of rides. Even if my park wasn't successful, at least I got a lot of money and built cool things. You know what I hated about that game though is like, you would spend like 30 minutes or whatever building a really cool roller coaster, and then all the guys would like line up to ride it because they don't know what the ride is like yet. And after the first batch of people ride it, the reviews are out, and they all get nauseous, they throw up, and everybody says it's too intense and nobody wants to ride your ride anymore. Wait, is that the end of the level? Wait. I see what we have to do here. You guys see this? We have to drain the water and then fight the boss down there.
Is there a veterinarian?
We got 6 lives. Like, that's probably doable. But first we're gonna have to find where the hell... You know, maybe we do have to take that raft. Maybe if we take the raft, it'll lead us to where the switch is. Okay, that was like running down a hill, but you're going too fast to stop. That's exactly what happened. I've also never played Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. It seemed very similar to the first one. But I did get Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which was really cool because on that game, they let you go on your own rides. So, give you like a first-person view. The graphics were kind of cursed though, if I remember right. Alright. Let's make our way across the Great River here. Can you kill this guy? Did I kill him? Oh, look, we're going. The show goes on. Oh wait, I do remember this. You have to fight the boss here. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. This is gonna be impossible, guys. Are you kidding me? Okay, you gotta be kidding me. Is this even humanly possible? How the heck do they expect me to do this? I'm just a mere mortal. I can't do this. What kind of Kaizo crap is this?
Episode 12. Calls for alarm.
You seeing this, Shiva?
Is there a veterinarian?
You
in
knew
the
this was gonna
audience?
happen? 4 lives left, huh? It's okay. I think what we need to do here is buy some time. We need to preserve our raft. Oh wait, no, we can go right into the boss. Hell yeah. I wonder if you could also jump on the... I don't think you could jump on those. Alright, 1. Also, I don't know where the raft... It's already gone! Okay, change of strategy. I don't think we can jump up super high in the air and lose track of where the raft is. I think we just gotta jump on the UFO and then get back onto the... And then get back onto the raft. We're gonna have to do this with just 1 plank. Oh, this is cursed. Alright, here we go. No flying this time, Bubsy. Oh, okay, good. Great, 10 out of 10. Could they at least give me a weapon? You know, in Bubsy 2, at least he gets a Nerf gun or something.
Calls for alarm.
Just remember, I spent all my money on trash cans and benches and janitors and people. Oh yeah, that was another thing. Bro, you, like, when you're a kid, how old was I when that game came out? Like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 or something? You don't know the need for janitors and stuff and mechanics. I just want to have a park. I don't understand the concept of maintenance. I just want to build some rides, have some fun. Okay, it's probably here. There we go. See, I don't know if you could jump on those, but you probably can't. And even if you could, it sounds too hard. It's alright. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. Don't panic. Somehow we're... I hope you're impressed with my gameplay here. I don't want to save scum. Oh, did we do it? I think we did it. Nice! Oh, hell yeah. Don't know how the hell we managed to pull that one off, but you know what? We got 4 levels left in this game, and it's only 4:17. Man, how come I couldn't play this good during the real Bubsathon? What the hell? But yeah, that was definitely a gross thing. Imagine going to a theme park, and you're walking down the paved roads of your nice, beautiful theme park that you're visiting, and there's just vomit everywhere. And then there's like one guy walking out in the grass because he doesn't know how to get back to the path, even though it's like right there. You could literally see the road. It's right there, dude. But for some reason, in Roller Coaster Tycoon, they just can't figure out where they are. They can't I don't get it.
Episode 13.
All right, Eye of the Bobcat.
Eye of the Bobcat.
That's it. I'm out of here. You can't make me.
All right, let's save this one. Level 13. Shiva, I'm just waiting for you to say it. Wow, Foxy, now that you beat Bubsy, Super Bubsy, it's time to do it on Bubsy mode. And then I'll beat that. And then you'll be like, wow, Foxy, now that you beat Super Bubsy on Bubsy mode, it's time to beat it on Tiger mode. All right, let me get some music for this too. Hold on. Let's see, the last song here. Well, there's one more level after this. Oh, here we go. This brings back some memories. Also, don't forget to like the stream. For whatever reason. Makes Bubsy happy. Look at him wagging his tail over there. You guys like pets? You guys like little furry animals? I assume you do, because that's why you're watching me, even though I'm not a furry. I'll tell you something. This place I moved to, it's a very pet-friendly place. I feel like everybody at this place I'm living at has a pet. Like, there's more people that have pets here than don't have pets. Just the other day, I was going on the elevator, going upstairs, and this couple came in, and they had this giant Doberman. I was like, oh gosh, it's so over. I'm dead. He was giving me the stink eye. He was growling a little bit. The elevator is kind of small. Like, he was gonna attack me. It's so over. And then I was fine, but once we got to our floor, our destination, I got off the elevator. I let them go first. Every 3 steps, that dog would like turn around and take a look at me, give me a mean look. And then I met another neighbor, recognized my voice instantly. They said, "Whoa, my gosh, you're Foxy_TV." And I said, yes, that's me. Here, allow me to autograph whatever you'd like. Oh, I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. Love furries and animals. That has nothing to do with me. I just happen to be a Fox VTuber, okay?
Episode 13.
Just saying, there's a lot of dogs here.
That's it. I'm out of here. You can't make me.
You can't make me, guys. Oh, I remember this one. So this level, they started to throw in like vertical stuff here. So you can't just go left to right. No, that'd be too easy for the final level of Bubsy in the jungle or whatever the hell we are now. Here, you have to go up and then go to the right. And God help you, if you fall down to the bottom of this level, you're going all the way back to the beginning. Some real troll stuff here. This is almost as bad as pick a pipe. You know, and like there's like 10 different pipes in Mario and you have to pick the right one or you die. It's almost that level. So let's just climb up here. There you go, Bubsy. And that's the end of the line. Okay. Let's not make that same mistake again. I feel like this seems like a pretty good spot to land. Should I just jump? Go for it? The same thing happened! I hate chickens! Game over. Game over, man. Just kidding, I gotta... You know what I got? I ain't watching... You can't make me watch the cartoon. If you haven't seen this before, by the way, they have these TV power-ups in Super Bubsy, and the more of them you collect, the more of the cartoon you could watch, because yes, there is actually a Bubsy cartoon that was made in the 90s. Look at this cursed intro. If you opened your closet and you saw Bubsy in there like that, what would you do? Just like open your closet door, there he is. He doesn't say anything, he just looks at you just like that. He's kind of got that Sonic thing going on where like his eyes are connected. He's a faker! Five Nights at Bubsy's, huh, Scott Cawthon? Need an idea for a new game? Five Nights at Bubsy's. Don't make it X-rated. Alright, let me load up our save file. Can we? We have to, like, close the game? Oh, man. Okay. Put the Whiskers 95. Play. No, wait. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Does Alt F4 work on this? It does! Alt F4 was a thing even for Windows 95. The more you know. Alright. Let's restore level 13. Alright, back at it. Alright. Bubsy will... Did it just say Bubsy will be back in a meow knit?
Eye of the Bobcat.
Like, knit? Like, yarn? Like, knitting? I don't understand how people... Wait, what even killed me? Bubsy just had a stroke! I don't blame him. That's the thing I was talking about, Moose. It's a game mechanic where Bubsy just randomly dies. Should be a thing. But yeah, I don't understand, like, how people knit. Like, I know there's lots of different ways to put clothes together and stuff. There's, like, crocheting, which makes more sense to me, because you're, like, using one hook. But, like, I don't understand how you take, like, the two little chopsticks and then make a shirt out of it. It seems very complex. I don't even think Bubsy knows how to do that. He just collects the yarn. He just likes playing with it, smacking it around. Sorry, I'm going to kill that moth. Don't judge me. Now the chicken didn't kill us because we had invulnerability. Very nice. Let's go here. Bonus stage? Chance to get an extra life, perhaps? Maybe I'll actually try to get an extra life. Oh. The game won't let me go left unless I'm here. Oh! Okay. I did see an extra life up there. Okay. Where are we going, man? Where's the extra life? Just give it to me. It ain't happening. What did I miss? Why are you in the blood factory? It's ketchup! It's ketchup, I tell you! Oh, I kind of want that power-up. We're just talking about more PC games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon. I did ask if Star Wars Dark Forces was a good game. I've heard it got good reviews, but I don't know. I've never really been too big on... Like, I'm not... Oh, God, I have to redo the... I've never been super big on Star Wars games, just a handful. Like Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. It's very good. I do like that one. Other than that, you know, not really too into it. Plus, the old retro Star Wars games are way too hard. Like the Super Nintendo ones, oh my god, even on like the easiest difficulty. Like, that is some insane requirements to beat that game. You gotta be a master of video gaming. You basically have to beat Billy Mitchell. And by saying his name, I probably opened myself up to a lawsuit, but you know what? You have to beat Billy Mitchell to beat Super Star Wars, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty good, Dark Forces. I just, in my head, I kind of heard that like Jar Jar Binks. Oh, it's Misa think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Also, he sounds like Mario, apparently. Knitting is magic to me, and I'm currently crocheting a whole unicorn. Like, what size unicorn are we talking about? Oh, chickens! What size unicorn are we talking about? Like a whole life-size unicorn? What are you gonna do with it? Put it outside your front door of your house? Just to, scare away people? Makes sense. The guard unicorn. Oh, we've been here? Excuse me. Wait, I see eggs. I smell eggs. Where do they even get these eggs from? Get out of here. So is Star Wars Dark Forces a game? It sounds like a game where you play as a Sith Lord. So you played it. One thing I didn't like about Star Wars games in the late 90s was that you didn't really get to play as Jedis. You didn't get to use a lightsaber. There was the N64 game that I had called Shadows of the Empire, which is a really cool game. Now that I look back on it, it was like a third-person shooter where you play as this random-ass bounty hunter that wasn't from the movies, but he knows all the guys from the movies. It sounds like a fan fiction, honestly. But it's got Boba Fett in there. It's got a bunch of other bosses that are kind of cool. I'm gonna smash my damn keyboard. All right, load it up again. I don't have enough I don't have enough lives. Oh gosh, thunder. You guys hear that? Hopefully it doesn't get any closer. You fight against the Dark Forces. That answered all my questions. Hey, you remember when Star Wars Episode 1 came out? And, like, they revealed the mysteries of the Force? You know, originally it was like, oh yeah, the Force is this mysterious thing. And, it you know, we gotta believe in the Force, trust in it, and then, Star Wars Episode 1 comes out. And they're just like, oh yeah, it's like a thing with your cells. It's the midichlorians. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining it to us. Get the power, get the one up. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted. Now what? Is there another one here somewhere? In the blood factory? This ketchup factory? Just want you guys to know, next time you eat chicken nuggets, that there might have been a bobcat sliding down your ketchup with his bare ass. Think about that next time you eat a chicken nugget. Thanks, Bubsy. And if you think that makes it taste better, then I don't know what to tell you. Unicorns aren't real. They can't be life-size. Okay, but if they were real, like, that's the thing. People always like to say, oh yeah, back in the day there were dragons and unicorns, but like, nobody really knows what size they were. What if they really were the size of, like, a little lizard? What if a unicorn was just the size... Wait, this is the wrong way. What if a unicorn was the size of, I don't know. Like a little mouse. Grab that. Hello? I think we... Whatever, I'm just gonna let the music roll. Even though this is clearly, You know what, let me... This is ruining my immersion. Alright, let's loop this. I forgot to loop it. There we go. I hate when fantasy series try to explain their fantasy with real-world science. It's the thing, like, the prequels of Star Wars just spent way too much time, like, trying to explain all the fine details of everything. And it wasn't just, it wasn't enough fun. Like, it wasn't enough adventure. It was too much like, oh yes, Senator, how are you today? Oh yes, we are having diplomatic problems with the Trade Federation. Like, come on, just somebody chop somebody's head off already, will you? How many, whose Wookiee do I gotta shave around here to get a good Star Wars movie? Don't quote me on that. Oh! Alright, up here. Oh, okay, there's Amacito. Lots of Amacitos around here. They're all different colors. Ugh. It's a very nice looking beehive. Are these bees? Are these the bees from Bubsy? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm getting my moths confused with my bees. Are these in fact the bees from Bubsy? Am I getting killed by bees right now in my innocent Bubsy game? I think that's what's happening. Random Bubsy fact, by the way. It took him 7 games until he got a pair of shoes. 7 games, guys. He's been going barefoot. Okay, I think this is where we were. Not the spider. We gotta be careful on this boss, though, because, hello? I think Arcadia just got home. Yes. She's speaking Spanish. She's on the phone. I'm glad we're on YouTube right now. Okay. Gotta go for it. We gotta dream. A jump and a dream. Okay. The frogs are crawling out of the gutters here. Where's the end of this level? You know, we're going for the leap of faith. Oh, there was a lantern. There's a damn firefly over there. Where am I? I'm afraid to go anywhere, man. Hold on. I need a map. Okay, I see a 1-up. I like that. Do we go for that? Is that rocket ship coming back? Okay. Let's just go for it. Oh, no! Come on, man! It was a trap! I gotta do it all over again! Who designed this hell game? Shiva, why would you have me do this on your birthday? Who's getting a kick out of this? Who's having fun right now? Because it ain't me! It's definitely not me. Arcadia, by the way, she said if she ever catches me playing Bubsy again, we're getting a divorce. No, I'm not playing Bubsy right now. I was just talking about Bubsy while don't come in here. Don't look. You don't have to look. It's not Bubsy, I swear. You are not even married. Why did my voice crack when I read that? This is gonna be like that episode of SpongeBob. She's gonna be like, would you like to get married? Oh yeah, boy would I. Foxy, divorce. No wait, why would I get that checkpoint when I hit the checkpoint that was closer? I could have died and just warped up to where we were at before. I'm losing my mind. It really does sound like I'm playing Bubsy. I can't play this one down. What other game can get somebody worked up like this? Where am I? I feel like I'm in George of the Jungle, which is like the weird version of Tarzan with Brendan Fraser. Or is Brendan Fraser Tarzan? I'm losing my mind. Having a blast. You guys are not even, I guess you'll have to start your Gex era soon. That is an option. Yeah, I didn't realize that. The one thing that's got me interested in playing Gex on stream is that I found out there is a Game Boy Advance version of Gex 1. Or maybe it's Gex 2. I don't know. There's a Game Boy Advance version of something Gex related. And I thought I had all the Gex games. Physical copies, of course. Okay, I like this. This is good. We're cruising. And this is where we were before. Let's go for the leap of faith. That's what the game wants us to do. Okay. Gex is honestly pretty good, though, I must say. It's not as hard as Bubsy. Maybe it's not as annoying. Gex is kind of a cooler character, I would say. I mean, he has like sunglasses, but he's still very hateable. Isn't Amacito a cool character too, because he also has sunglasses? Guys, I think we're getting to the end of the level. Hold on a second. This is it. Just don't want to get hit by an egg. I don't want to get hit by an egg. No, no, not the egg. They're everywhere. Okay. Where's the end of the level? Isn't it right here? I remember this. It's all coming back to me. There we go. Actually, I was on I Am Tinderly's stream earlier, and she was looking at Game Boy Advance games, and there were a whole bunch of lists of different games, right? And I noticed one of the Game Boy Advance games on the list was called Sheep. Now, we all know about Sheep on the Sony PlayStation. We played it. We streamed it on the Sheep stream. I did not know that there was a Game Boy Advance version of it. I wonder if Sheep knows about this. There's a list in Tumblr about what the color of your sunglasses makes you, and in my case, red makes you a whore. Hold on a second. You just made me remember I gotta save my game. Options. Save. Call this, 14.bubs. 14bubsy.bub. It's a .bub file, by the way, guys. I mean, it's not Bubsy Arcadia. It's fine. I'm playing Gex. We're having so much fun playing Gex, right, guys? It's tail time. Haha. Okay. Kill that woolly. I mean zombie. Gex. Actually, the first level of Gex is kind of cool on the PlayStation one, the 3D one. I gotta clarify. You basically go to like a Looney Tunes world, and like Elmer Fudd is there, and it's very zany. Actually, I'm gonna go in this door. I think this is gonna take me somewhere nice. Say Gex. I did! There he is. There's a frog. There's Frogger. I'm a .bub file. Make that your Discord description. I'm a .bub file. When my parents conceived me, they wrote me as a .bub file. Moose, you were an AI program all along. I should have known. You read just like a .bub file. There's Frogger platformers from the same era too. Oh, I forgot about those, yeah. I think I have seen somebody. I think, who the hell was playing Frogger? Isn't it like a Crash Bandicoot style game? I'm pretty sure it's like plays like 2.5D, where you're like going away from the screen, but you can move left and right. I've never played Frogger on like an actual arcade machine though. It does sound pretty fun. Poor Bubsy. He got a concussion and then died from fall damage. I don't know, ever since I've seen the Seinfeld episode where George plays Frogger, made me want to play it. Frogger is like one of those games where it looks really easy. And it's simple, but like, it's not that easy once you play it, right? Oh, where am I going? Oh, Amasito killed me. I'm gonna get a game over here. We need a continue desperately. Changing the cat box? Oh gosh. There's also Frog Golf or Frolf. I did play that with Arcadia once. You remember that? You remember playing that game of golf, but you hit frogs on the PlayStation 2? I don't remember what the game is actually called. Ribbit King, is that it? That does sound familiar. Ugh. This seems like a fun idea for a game, but I think it's just too much waiting around and I get bored. Hello? Platform? Dude, what kind of game design is this? Who made this? Shiva. Like, you just get on a platform, and then you jump off of it, and just pray that there's one underneath somewhere, and that you don't fall off the level. Well, don't you know you're supposed to get the Nintendo Power Guide that has the level maps? Screw that! Alright, we gotta load up our save file again. Also, if you like horrible games and 3D platformers, I am gonna be doing Glover tomorrow. Hopefully we can finish Glover tomorrow. We have about 2 worlds to get through, which is probably 6 levels and 2 bosses, maybe a final boss. I don't know how it works. I've never beaten Glover in my life. If you would have asked me when I was 18 if I would ever beat Glover, I'd probably say no.
What? Give up show business?
But here we are. Back when I rented Glover from Blockbuster or whatever the hell I got it from, probably Blockbuster, maybe Hollywood Video. Come on! I'm pretty sure I didn't even get to the first boss. Like, it takes us to interesting places. Well, here we are, playing Super Bubsy.
What? Give up show business?
Also, it's starting to look very ominous outside. You know what I think's gonna happen? Here, let's put a prediction up. We have severe thunderstorms here. I'm not talking to you, Arcadia. You're not the studio audience. You don't have to answer. But please clap. We do have thunderstorms forecast here. It's getting very dark. There was one time we got a storm here when my computer was on, and everything just kind of blacked out for a little bit. I did have a surge protector though, so my computer was safe.
Look out, it's Bubsy.
But I'm just saying, I may get electrocuted before we finish this game. That would be a very shocking twist ending to the Bubsathon. Foxy's about to beat Super Bubsy, but just before he lands the final hit on the last boss, he gets electrocuted. Okay, don't jump into spider webs. Probably a... I'm okay. Everything's fine.
Episode 14.
No time to pause. It's okay. It's okay. Only 3 levels left. We've come so far. Dude, those frogs are creepy, man. Alright, let's go back to our Windows 98 games list. Okay, let's talk more about this. Half-Life. Half-Life is a classic. It was rated highly as a Windows 98 game. I didn't realize that Half-Life came out in 98. Is that right? It has very good graphics for the time, huh? I'd say it's aged pretty well, unless I've recently just seen like remasters of it. But I've never actually played Half-Life. I've never been super big on first-person shooters or first-person crowbars. But I don't know. I watched Lena play Half-Life. It did look okay. I think I would have more fun playing Duke Nukem because it's funny. I don't know if Half-Life is funny. But I've heard it was a good game. That's all I'm saying. So where am... Okay. Let's see. It turns out... then it turns into an isekai and you wake up in Bubsy for the Atari Jaguar. What? Moose, do you hate me? Why would you curse me to go to Bubsy on Atari Jaguar? That's the worst one. I shouldn't be going this fast. I gotta slow down. I'm not Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm Bubsy the Bobcat. I don't even got shoes on. Oh. Could you imagine? I don't even think Bubsy and Atari Jaguar is the real Bubsy, because he has like a yellow exclamation point on his shirt. It's not red. And I heard it was like some kind of error with the programming, and they just were too lazy to fix it. Which I would totally understand that, since half the bosses are glitched out and everything, but I don't think it's Bubsy, that's what I'm getting at. Also, Bubsy in that game, his objective is to save a woman. That is not something Bubsy would do. Not that Bubsy hates women, it's just, you know, that's not his motivation. Bubsy has no love interest. Okay, let's get in here, let's go for a ride. Look at Bubsy's face. What is he doing? Why is he here? Do we know why he's doing what he does? Is he just trying to save the planet? Alright, let's get another one. I kind of remember this. It's like, oh, there's a checkpoint there. I want it. I need it. How do I only have one life? The checkpoint doesn't matter, guys, unless I find a t-shirt somewhere. It's treated as a series... As a funeral, it gets an immensely influential game. Think about how Final Fantasy VII changed the RPGs of the era. You'll have an idea of the Half-Life's influence. I see. So it's like, maybe it like influenced in people that made games like Halo, right? Or Call of Duty even, perhaps? I always think of like Doom and stuff when it comes to that, but I guess like they didn't have like the free spinning camera where you could aim up and down easily. Okay, I don't like how slow these guys are moving. I feel like they're about to... They really just home in on you, huh? I'm gonna kill him. Sorry, Amasito. Sorry you had to see this. Oh, ew! Sorry to get grossed by that, Amasito. It's just nature. Let's see if there's a platform here. That's how you play Bubsy. You just jump and pray. Mostly how storytelling in video games went. Mostly for first-person shooters, but oh, I see. So it's more about the story base. Okay. Okay, wait, this is it. They always let you know you're at the end when the leaves change colors. Excellent. Oh no, we're going into the next level with one life. Oh no, somebody, Shiva, somebody with a computer, help me. There's no way this information is just freely on the internet. Where can I get a continue in level 15 of Super Bubsy? On kitten mode. God, this is so cringe. It's fine, I'll remember this though. I mean, maybe I'll play Half-Life one of these days. I don't know. It could happen. What else we got on this list? Grim Fandango. I don't know what that is, but people said it was good. And last but not least, Driver, which is a game that Hyrule Master told me to play when we were doing the Carmageddon stream. Carmageddon is actually pretty popular too. I hadn't realized that, Wait, did I save? I don't think I saved, did I? Damn it! Oh, maybe I did? How's my memory? Let's see. Restore 15, is there a 15 on here? No. Great. It's okay. I'll just zip on through this level real quick. I just gotta make sure I don't lose any lives along the way. No time to pause. Alright, here we go. It's kind of crazy, but I'm pretty sure Bubsy Paws on Fire came out in 2019. So they came out with 2 new Bubsy games around that time. And then since 2019, it's been 6 years. There's just been no new Bubsy games. That's it. Paws on Fire, and that was it. Makes me wonder, like, yeah, they've done, like, remasters of the first 2 games. They're doing the big collection, but, not remasters, but, like, re-releases. But, like, what are they gonna do with Bubsy? Is he just gonna go extinct now? I've only managed to find cheat codes. Wait, there's cheat codes for this? I can't cheat, though. That would be cheating. You'll never let me live it down. You'll say, Foxy, you didn't really beat the game. You gotta do it with no cheat codes. Oh, I thought an egg just dropped in my head. I guess not. Alright. Let's get going over here. Whoa. Very nice. Hello? Music? Getting a little awkward in here. Do they still... I feel like, I don't know. 2D platformers just aren't that popular any- Oh, cool. Excellent. Like, 2D platformers aren't that popular anymore. What would you say is, like, the most popular 2D platformer series? They have, like, the new Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Maker, but, like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it gets the same love and attention as the 3D Mario games. Oh wait, no, they had Mario, the drug one, where it's like, everything's kind of weird. There's a Mario Wonder. I haven't played that one yet. I'll probably play it when it becomes a retro game, like 20 years from now.
Whoa!
There's a resurgence of 3D platformers. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, I'd say it's a good thing, but I played Ukulele. A game I still need to beat. But what about 2D platformers that I'm asking about? Oh, why didn't I get in the rocket ship, dude? I just went right through it. Yeah, indie games are fine, as long as they're made well. Honestly, some of the best games are games that are just made by one guy. Like, Undertale. I'm gonna reset. Undertale or, what's it called? Cave Story? You know, passion projects that people spend a lot of time on. You don't need a big studio. Some of the worst games of all time. Oh, I like how I named this one Bubsy instead of Kitty. My bad. Some of the big AAA studios, like, they put out a bunch of crap. Just look at Assassin's Creed.
Episode 14.
It's not made by one guy.
Time to pause.
Would you say he did, like, 90% of the work? I honestly don't know. Maybe he didn't do the art. That's true. I guess there are some games like that where it's like one person's idea and then they get a team to bring it to life. Dude, if you gave me a team and access to the Bubsy IP, I would do some horrible things. And I'm not talking about like weird Rule 34 stuff. Stop. I'm talking about like actually making a good Bubsy game until I realized they didn't fund the project enough and it's crap.
Whoa! Whoa!
Like, what if I went to Atari and was like, hey, I got a whole game dev team here in my pocket. We're ready to make the new Bubsy game. But really, it's just like Shiva and Amasito and like people in my Discord. Like, guys, I just got 10 grand from Atari. We have to make the new Bubsy game. Let's figure this out. You think we could pull it off? Moose could do promotion.
Episode.
Go advertise it. You know what sucks, man? Besides everything and this game, I beat this level. We did it, but here I am doing it again. All right, options, restore. I gotta focus up here a little bit. I would say we only beat this by sheer luck, to be fair, because I don't know who designs this stuff, man.
Episode 14. No
What kind of
time
game
to
design is it where you just fly out into the distance and pray that you don't go off the cliff? This is like the golden age of 2D platformers. Everybody had a 2D platformer. The Flintstones? What the hell? Okay, maybe this is a good thing. Let's try something new. Let's take the low route. You guys remember the Flintstones 2D platformer for Super Nintendo that had John Goodman as Fred Flintstone? I remember. You know why? Because my cousin stole the game from me that I rented from... It's okay, I got the checkpoint. My cousin stole the cart that I got from Blockbuster and then I had to pay for it. Wait, I'm not dead? Wait, what? Shiva, did you see this? Did I just get hit by something in Bubsy that didn't kill me? What was it? Was it the frog? Was it one of these toads that you lick and then get high? The only other thing that doesn't kill you in this game is the ice cream cones that give you brain freeze. They give you brain freeze, but they don't kill you. They must be sugar-free. We all know Bubsy is a diabetic, sadly. He's got the diabetes. It's confirmed in Bubsy on Atari Jaguar when the final level is a dessert level. You know, I'm gonna keep climbing here. They can't stop me. They can't tell me what to do. If I want to climb up, I'll just keep going to the top of the screen. Here we go. Onward. How many times have I hit my head on that rocket ship? Maybe I do need some of those cheats. What do you think? Wait, I'm gonna test it. Will this kill me? No, the frog doesn't kill you. He just makes you say yikes and fall on your ass. And he's kind of like tripping balls. His pupils are all like all over the place. I think there's some toxic toads, dude. Alright. Keep flying, Bubsy. You got this. The only flying bobcat known to man. Okay, good. We got another unlockable here. More of the Bubsy cartoon. When I was streaming this last week, we had somebody come in my chat from the Bubsy Discord, and they said that if you watch the cartoon in this game, it actually has deleted scenes that didn't make it to the TV premiere of the show. I feel like this is gonna get us killed again, but you know what? Let's just jump here. Come on. It's the bees, man. There's that rocket ship that kept killing us. There we go. Rigged, unlocked by a red frog. I was! Could you imagine? I could imagine like a kid getting... You guys know about this famous glitch in Bubsy, right? Where, you know, you get the checkpoint, but you don't kill the enemy near the checkpoint. So every time you revive, you instantly die. I could just see some kid just crying over that. It's like, but don't picture me. I didn't cry when it happened to me. Come on. I just blamed Shiva. All right. Looks dangerous up here. That's my middle name. What? You thought my middle name was Bubsy? Stop. My middle name is not Bubsy. All right, here we go. A nice happy jump. What's up here? Are we getting to the end? Okay, it's a moth. Looks safe. I'm gonna let him live. Surely I won't live to regret that decision. Well, it sounds worse than the black hole room in Atlantis no Nazo. I have no idea what that is, but it does sound very Japanese. Oh, an extra life? Okay, it's not a continue, but we will take that. And I think here we're gonna go for the leap of faith. Oh, this is it. This is the end of the stage. It's right down here. Yeah. And we got the extra life. All right, save. For the love of God, save the game. Let's not do level 14 again. Ugh. You know, frogs are pretty scary, honestly. There's a lot of frogs out there that are very toxic. Speaking of which, and weird animals, I'm very sorry, guys. I must apologize to you all. I did not do the exploding whale stream last Sunday because we had very intense thunderstorms. But I am planning on doing it this Sunday. And you will have a chance to win 50,000 Fox coins if your animal winds up winning the competition. Last year it was I Am Tinderly who won with the platypus. The platypus has won every single year. We've done this 2 years. This will be the third time. So it's, you know, strictly chance, but I must say the platypus, there's something about the platypus. I'm just saying. It is also the weirdest animal in the animal kingdom. All right, saving that. Just double checking the save files there. Okay, good. All right. Back to Bubsy. Atlantis no Nazo is a game with levels with many exits, some even secret. The thing is, if you get into a specific warp, you go to a specific level that has nothing except a black hole, and you respawn at the start of the current room. You have to watch your guy lose all his lives. Oh, not the black hole. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Wait, no! What was that? Just kill him. That's basically what it is. Like, it's not enough for you to just lose a life or get a game over, but you have to sit there and wait. You have to wait while the game slowly takes away all your happiness. Sounds like Bubsy. I'm not dead. Alright, let's kill all these guys, because as we know in Bubsy, it's like hardcore that the enemies don't respawn. Alright, I'm kind of curious what's up here. Anything? I feel like I'm going too high. I'm like Icarus. My fur is going to burn off. Wait, there is something up here. What the hell? What is this? A secret? This is Bubsy's prison now. Here, this is what what did Bubsy do to deserve being locked up? What is Bubsy's crime? Indecent exposure for not wearing pants? Probably. It's so dickish that it becomes amusing. I kind of like games like that. That's one reason, like, that's the one thing that Bubsy has going for him. I think Atari should fully embrace this. Like, they have to realize that Bubsy is a game for people that enjoy suffering. Like, they need to make it unforgiving, punishing, a miserable experience, and just generally not fun. And by doing that, it'll be so unfun that it will be fun. his punishment is existing. Wait, do I go for the jump here? Hold on. Bonus stage? Guys, do you remember the bonus stage from Bubsy 2? It's like the weirdest thing, man. Like, you're an armadillo that gets stuck in a car engine. Everything about... this is another minigame from Bubsy 2, which is when you launch frogs into a pond and try to land them on things. Bubsy 2 was not made by the guy that made Bubsy 1. That's all I know. The guy that made Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 3D was the original creator, and Bubsy 2 was just a cash grab. You guys also know about the drama with the Bubsy Sega Genesis version? That allegedly, they did not have the rights to publish Bubsy on the Sega Genesis. Like, they didn't go through the proper channels with Sega. Come on! So, they just, like, made a custom-looking Sega Genesis cart of Bubsy, Boss Encounters of the Third Kind, for the Sega Genesis that was unlicensed. I guess it had some kind of, like, chip in there that gets around, the system lock that lets you be able to play it. Okay. We were here. We go for the leap of faith. I think there's a spider web, right? Nope, just death. Just death. I feel like Bubsy just went into a black hole. He got all stretched out. I mean, I don't think I'd ever go into a black hole. I don't think that's something that's gonna happen to me, but if it did, I think it'd feel pretty weird. In the cartoons and stuff, it always shows people being stretched out like that. It always makes me wonder, like, would you be alive to feel what that feels like? Maybe it doesn't feel like anything. Who knows? Alright, in here. Huh? It really is a custom card. Yeah. Looks like the ones from EA. Well, I don't know, but they were kind of shameless. Wait, I have to wait for the ship. Alright, now we know. Now we know for next time. Let's load it back up again. I'm so happy that we have saves. Isn't this great, Shiva? I kind of don't trust custom carts. I think they're kind of bad in general. Well, the thing that kind of ruined it is the Action 52. I mean, I'm only going off the AVGN's word on this one, but he said that when you play Action 52 on the NES, that it smells like burning plastic after a while. It doesn't sound too good. Bummer. Aw, man. Saves! Oh no, I forgot about all the crap up there this time. I really hope I get a checkpoint here. Then we'll get 15 lives to blow off in the final level, which I'm probably gonna lose all of them anyway. It's probably fine. Probably. There's also all those, speaking of AVGN, there's also all those Bible games that weren't licensed either. But it's kind of weird that, like, people would make Bible games, but then break the law to release them. You know, but it is what it is. They do look kind of funny. I mean, you want to be, you know, I'm just gonna load the game again. I already lost 2 lives. It ain't worth it. Restore. I feel like I'm using save states. This does feel dirty. I feel like I need a shower after this stream. And not just because I'm playing Bubsy. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic for a second.
Episode 15.
Hey Arcadia, you're gonna have to wash my fursuit. Oh wait, did I not mute the mic? I'm just kidding. I don't have a fursuit. It was a joke. It was a joke, people. Haha. She left me. She hasn't peeked her head in here to see that I'm playing Bubsy. I'm surprised.
Lethal Wooly.
Somebody dial 911.
Alright, let's try. Wait, I just realized the music went away. Hold on a second. Let me pull that back up. One moment. There we go. We are going. How long have we been live? Oh, only an hour and 40. It seems like 10 hours. Why is that? Why does it seem like it's been 10 hours? Does that have anything to do with Super Bubsy? I got a feeling like, you know, sometimes when I stream Bubsy, I just feel like I'm the only person in the world that plays this game. Alright, let's pull this up here. There we go. Alright, back at it. I wonder who actually bought this game back in the day.
Episode 15. Lethal Wooly.
Like, who goes to, what was it in the 90s? Was it King of the Wiz? You guys remember that computer store? Literally. Come on! I know it's the last level of the game almost, but... Is that cool? You just fly in like that, dive bomb me? Yeah, there used to be a computer store called King of the Wiz. At the time, it's like, you know... am I right? Is that what it was called? Can somebody fact check me? Am I crazy? Is this like a Berenstein Bears Mandela effect? Come on! I feel like I need a Bubsy tattoo on my brain. You know what? What if I just go for a jump here? A nice casual... Yeah. There you go. Right in the middle. There you go. We're gonna fall. Yep, it didn't take us anywhere. Oh, we're so close yet so far. Alright, what do we do for stamina? What magic word do I need to yell to replenish my stamina here? Any ideas in chat? Any 5-letter word? It's a very leaky business. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about, talking about gaming leaks? To be honest with you, I don't know why this is making me think about Switch 2, but now that Donkey Kong has come out on the Switch 2, which I've heard from a few different people that it's an amazing game. Also, I think this is the part we need to be careful at. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay! It's very leaky business. Are you saying, like, they had a lot of property damage? I kind of want to see this real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh no, it was Nobody Beats the Wiz. Was that it? It wasn't King of the Wiz. I think a King of the Hill. It was called The Wiz, also known as Nobody Beats the Wiz. It operated from 1977 to 2003. Well, there you go. Court takes a $4.5 million whiz on defunct chain's co-founder. The disgraced co-founder... Oh, I see. That's where you're going for, Amacito. I get it now. Alright. What happened here? The electronics chain Nobody Beats the Wiz is heading to prison with empty pockets after a federal judge Wednesday ordered him to shell out $4.5 million to victims he fooled to fraudulently obtain bank loans for a bogus business venture. Wow. That's crazy. He reportedly inherited $20 million from his father, who owned Broadway hotels and theaters, and sunk nearly all of it into failed business ventures. Huh. Well, I do remember going to that store. That was a part of my 90s experience. I remember going there and specifically seeing those very bubbly shaped Mac computers. The colored ones that, you know, there was like red and... It kind of was like a Game Boy Advance, but in the form of an iMac. It was actually... No, it's W-I-Z. W-Ez? Is that a word? W-I-Z. So like, not two Z's like peeing. It was Nobody Beats the Wiz, and it was like the... I guess like a wizard? I don't know what the Wiz is, actually. It's kind of freaking me out. Oh, the spider! There's a tractor beam on that damn spider. He just pulled me in like Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals. Alright. Shiva, what was that? Did Bubsy just get stage fright? Did he whiz himself? The nice thing about not wearing pants is if you pee yourself, you don't gotta do laundry. You know who says that? Bubsy. It's a rare quote from his hit game, Super Bubsy, on the Windows 95. Just kidding. This is not a hit game. It's a game that rhymes with hit. That's right, I said it. What are you laughing at? You distracted me. You get me killed again. First I die in Bubsy, then I get a game over, then I get evicted from my damn apartment for yelling too loud because of Bubsy. Oh. I'm gonna make you guys watch the Bubsy cartoon if this keeps up. Alright, let me load this back again. Restore. Level 15 out of 16. We're so close. Let's get me to that damn UFO. Wiz is pissed. you tell him, okay, hold on, if whiz equals piss, then by the associated property, if I eat cheese whiz, am I drinking cheese pee? It's a very important question. Moose, can you confirm? Is cheese whiz pee? Is it like not from the cow's udders? You know what I mean? What part? What kind of pattern is this? What kind of Dark Souls boss is that? This is some kind of advanced AI, man. Wiz is somebody who is highly skilled in a subject. I guess that's why nobody beats him. But they do apparently throw him in jail and make him pay millions of dollars for defrauding people out of loans. Alright, here, okay. It's okay. I feel better now. I feel much better now. I feel so great. Happy birthday, Shiva! You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna go. Wait, you know what? No. We'll give this one more try. If I get another game over, I'm gonna put the Bubsy cartoon on and I'm gonna take a whiz. I'm gonna let all the bad energy out. I'm gonna get a piece of chocolate. But first, we'll give it one more try. And we'll give it the old college try, as they say. The rest of the stream is now officially only pee jokes. It's okay. I am a whiz when it comes to Bubsy. That's what they call me. Foxy the Whiz. I'm the whiz kid. Okay. Nobody calls me that. Why is this nightmare fuel? Okay, why is there so many things there? Is this what things have come to? Over a year past the Bubsathon, we're still here suffering through Bubsy 1. Oh, you know what the worst part of this is? Guys, when the Perfect Collection comes out, I'm gonna be playing this game again. You know what? Here. I give up. Here you go. Guys, I want you to enjoy this. Now I try to die and I can't die. Alright, enjoy the Bubsy cartoon. I'll be right back after this quick break here while you observe whatever the hell this is. Give me like a couple minutes and then I'll come back and beat this game. Be right back.
You see? I told you it wouldn't take long. Bubsy is back! Okie dokie, Arnold. Time to rise and shine, old pal of mine.
Get in the truck. Let the 10 for the mud truck.
Come on, Arnold, old buddy. Wake up!
The truck is back.
Come on, snap to, Mr. Basket Case. It's me, the Prince of Personality, Bubsy.
Bubsy. Oh, worse than a truck.
Oh, come on. You know I'm your hero.
You're not.
Well, of course I am. I'm your hero, and you're my sidekick. Oh, please. Do we have to go through this every single morning?
Don't want to be your sidekick.
Yeah, I know. You don't feel worthy. Hey, that happens when people are around me.
What's that?
Relax, it's just the twins. They're gonna celebrate their birthday with their Uncle Bubsy.
Oh, not the twins. Hide me.
All right, hide under the couch. All right, I'm coming. Hi, Uncle Bubsy. Where's Arnold? Under the couch. I couldn't resist. Arnold!
No, no!
Arnold wants to play with me! No, he wants to play with me! He's mine! No, mine!
And last year, over 10,000 armadillos were run over by trucks in the state of Texas alone. For many of the poor little fellows, this is the last sound they will ever hear.
Oh, the truck! Oh, I mean,
Oh, look! Arnold wants to play ball! Okay, Arnold, you're the ball! Be careful, Arnold. Don't play too rough with the twins. Hey, Terry, go long! She shoots! She scores!
Next, we'll be interviewing Virtual Reality, the inventor of an incredible new helmet that can turn your imagination into reality.
I like it.
This invention, if used responsibly, could someday stop war and famine and eventually save the entire planet.
So far, it's mostly blown up on Virgil's head.
Has a few minor kinks.
Oh boy! Bowling for duos! Strike!
All I need now is someone extremely brave to test the helmet.
You said you needed someone.
Alright, I'm back. Is anybody still sane after looking at this Bubsy cartoon?
Yo, Arnold, guess what?
Also, what's up, Sparky Fluffles? Thanks for finding my secret Bubsy YouTube stream. I'll be back to Twitch tomorrow. But this stream is way too cursed for Twitch. Nobody wants to see this. Except you guys. We are playing Super Bubsy on the Windows 95. Why are gaturos here? What are gaturos? That sounds like a Spanish word. ¿Qué es cuaturos? Alright, here we go. Those are Bubsy's nephews. Which implies that Bubsy has nephews. Bubsy doesn't have children, though. I can't roll my R's, guys. Come on. Arcadia's been making fun of me for that for years. I don't need you guys to make... I can roll my R's in my throat. I just can't do it in my mouth. Okay, that sounded really weird. Alright, let's open up our save file here. And then we're gonna play this super carefully. I'm so recharged. I finished my pee break, my whiz.
Episode 15.
Speaking of whiz, has anybody here had the misfortune of playing The Wizard of Oz on Super Nintendo? I had this game growing up. It is one of the hardest, most annoying 2D platformers of all time. And I'm somebody that's played Bubsy, trust me, I know. Dude, what is this pattern? Hello? I can't! I'm not focused! Alright, let me try again. For the longest time, Wizard of Oz on Super Nintendo is probably my least favorite game. I'd say it's probably the worst game ever made. I should probably redeem it for Shiva to play. I'm sorry, Shiva. If anybody could beat it, you can. Gaturo is a comic strip from Argentina. A very, very ugly and very, very lame one. Alright, I feel like I've seen this before. Did we talk about this? Gaturo. Well, did you post it in the exclamation point Discord? Is this the cat that's like... He has like a big Charlie Brown mouth? You know, like when Charlie Brown screams, his mouth is like big and wide open. He has a mouth like that. Kind of like Bubsy. In that art in the bottom left. Yeah, we have talked about this. Ah! Why would they put this enemy here? Just to make me suffer? There, he's dead. For now and forever. Forever hold your whiz. Alright, let's see. But yes, we are currently going through Super Bubsy, which is the Windows 95 port of Bubsy on Super Nintendo. We only have a couple more levels to get through, just this one, and then the final level. Ooh, an extra oh, they always get me! Why do games do that, man? Oh, hey, look, an extra life. Just go out and reach it. Just go jump. You can grab the extra life. And then what happens? Boom, dead. Ugh. All right, you know what? Let me ask you guys. What have you guys been playing lately? Surely it's something better than Bubsy. Sparky Fluffles, do you play games? You been playing anything good lately? I'm about to go check out that new Ninja Gaiden game after this. How did that even kill me, dude? I'm gonna be here all night. I know it. I feel it in my bones. Playing this with a mouse and keyboard makes it infinitely more hard. Infinitely. Alright, at least I got a little bit of food, so I'm a little bit recharged here. I'm gonna lose it. I'm losing my mind. This is maniacal laughter. Oh, I think I hear the storm coming in. I'm actually gonna take my headphones off because I recently saw a clip of somebody on Twitch. It was on Livestream Fails. It was a clip of somebody getting shocked by electricity through their headphones because their house got hit by a thunderbolt. Yes. It does sound like the storm is coming in now. I was on a timer. You see that timer in the bottom middle of the screen? That's the in-game timer. But we have an IRL timer too, which is the storm that's rapidly approaching. Either way, if that timer in the game reaches 0, Bubsy dies. And he doesn't get to finish the game. If we take too long when the storm comes, Bubsy dies. And I'm talking about me. I die. Not Bubsy, I'm just kidding. No! He did the big jump. Alright, this is progress we haven't seen in a good 20 minutes now. Let's hold on to this progress. Let's not lose it. Okay. Got a little bee here. This is the weirdest looking bee I've ever seen. It's like a game made by AI. You tell it, make a bee, and that's what it pumps out. Alright, wait, we haven't been here yet. This is really good progress, okay. And there's a power up here. Hell yeah. Alright, I gotta do the eggs. It's okay, it's okay. This is a checkpoint. We can afford to lose 1 life. I just really hope that there's a checkpoint here, because then we could get 15 lives back. Everything will be so good. All I want for Christmas, Santa Claus. Look, I've been a good Bobcat. Just please, give me a checkpoint. I'm begging Santa Claus at this point. That's what it's come to. You know, there is actually a good 2D platformer where you play as Santa Claus. It's called Days Before Christmas, D-A-Z-E. And there's a Genesis version and a Super Nintendo version. We want to go up here, right? Guess I'll jump off his head. Oh, we can't get up there. I'm wasting this precious time with this power-up. Okay, there's so many woolies up here. I think we go right. That seems about right. Nice and slow. Oh, you know what I just realized? We're gonna have to fight a boss at the end of the stage. And it's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Alright, keep a lookout for extra lives. I remember this boss from the Super Nintendo version, where it was just an insane swarm of insects. I don't think that's the right way. You think so? What do you think? Maybe? Let's give it a shot. Okay? As we go up here. It's like the level design is just so obscure that I don't remember it. Even though I clearly beat this game. I guess it was a while ago. Okay, you guys want to make a bet? Who thinks that you could walk on that vine? The way they put the wool there, it makes you think that you could walk on it, but I guarantee you can't. So I'm gonna jump over it. Okay, you can. I stand corrected. Is this the end of the stage, though? I think it is. I think we have to go up here. Going up. Can't go up any higher. I guess we're making a run for it. Here we go. Bubsy. Okay, this is fine. Still making progress. We got 2 lives. I'm desperately searching for a continue or an extra life. Ugh. This is like the most common noise somebody would make while playing Bubsy. Alright. Guess we'll kill this guy. Even though he spawns babies. Anything down here? Oh, this is so dumb. Why am I here? Dodge everything. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's the checkpoint we just hit. I think the boss is right on the other side of this structure. Just need to make sure we don't die getting over there. Shiva's like, that's not fair, Foxy. You're taking your sweet time. You're supposed to be rushing through this and dying over and over and over again. Alright, let's see what's down here. A good platform. I'm actually using the look mechanic I feel like I'm playing Sonic 1, where you have to crawl through the levels instead of running fast. Only I have no rings. And Super Bubsy is not supersonic. Alright, good. We have to do a leap of faith here. Here we go. Okay. We survived. Damn, he could have killed us right there, that little moth. I'll tell you what. There's something down here. It is risky to go... Why did I go down? I'm just looking for an extra life, dude.
Episode 15.
Really at the 2-hour mark here.
Somebody dial 911.
Okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm losing my stamina. I feel like if I lose this life, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna give up and end stream. It has nothing to do with Bubsy and everything to do with the possibility of being electrocuted. Purely. Alright, let's carefully... I guess I hit a checkpoint up here. I hate the way these stupid moths like just follow you. I guess if we go all the way to the top, we might find a power-up or an extra life or continue. What do you think? Might be something over here. Missed the platform. Okay, whatever. Perfect. There's gotta be something up here, right? They really went with the Sonic level design here, where it was like, yeah, let's just make a whole bunch of branching paths. Because that's fun. Okay. Oh, this is the boss. Oh no, oh no. Okay, here we go. We made it to the boss and I died. I could do this. I could do this, right guys? Is anybody out there? Do I have any support here? Oh, I didn't know you could move this around. Alright. Alright, let's restore. Just seeing the boss is giving me more stamina. Are you sure? Why am I hearing that in like a video game character's voice? I was playing, to be honest with you, I was playing that level with my headphones off because, you know, I'm trying not to die of electricity. But I think it took me out of my element. So I'm gonna throw caution to the wind here, put my headphones back on. Wow, that bug was so strong that it crashed my game. Let's boot that back up again. Look, at least I'm not this shameless, Shiva. At least I'm not saving the game right before the boss, okay? I could do that, but I'm not. I have some decency. And this doesn't lead anywhere, huh? Okay, careful. There's bugs everywhere. I hate the jungle. I hate the jungle! I can't afford to lose a life so early on in the stage. Wait, we are on Bobcat mode? Hold on a second. Oh, I think this restores the difficulty we had set it to. Let's find out. See if that gives us more power-ups or something. Probably not. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. The fastest moving enemy in all of Windows 95. Oh my, look at this! Look at it! There's like 10 enemies here! Who made this? Dude, I remember this part from the Super Nintendo one. There's like no easy way around this. Maybe there is. Maybe you have to head to the left side. I don't know for sure, Shiva. But I do know that I want to keep trying. I also have a feeling that once I beat this level, the final stage is easier. That's what I remember, at least. Okay, let's kill him. At least we got the checkpoint, okay? You know what? No. We reset here. You guys want to talk about Dreamcast? You guys been playing any good Dreamcast games lately? I've been curious, because, you know, Dreamcast is a good console. It's a lot of good games on it. But I've only ever played a handful. Even back in the day, I've only had the main Dreamcast games. Like, I had Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Rayman 2, Gauntlet Legends, and I think that was about it. So many Dreamcast games that I'm missing out on. I'm just curious, which ones are the hidden gems? I know for one thing, they don't have Bubsy on the Dreamcast, although they could probably port him to there. Wouldn't be too hard, right? I'm gonna... I'm approaching critical levels of Bubsy here. This is good practice, though, because, you know, when the Perfect Collection comes out, I'm gonna have to do this again. I think that this will probably be the hardest Bubsy game for me to do on the Perfect Collection, because it is, even though it's the first Bubsy, and a lot of people say, oh, this is the only one that's kind of decent. Like, no, this game is just really hard. It's not really that good. It's just hard. Needlessly hard and unforgiving. Alright. Let's focus up here a little bit with our 3 lives. This is a situation that we've created. We started this with 15 lives, but because of our recklessness, we're now stuck in level 15 with only 3 lives. You know what? I'm gonna take the right side. There we go. That's a nice workaround. Now we kill all these guys, we're not gonna deal with them again. Kill this spider too. Oh, come on! I hate playing this game with a damn mouse and keyboard! Not even a mouse, just the keyboard. Did they even have good gamepads for PC back in the day? Like, they didn't even have USB, right? That wasn't a thing for a while. Remember when they had a mouse that wasn't even... They weren't even using lasers. They were using, like, a little ball. The Super Nintendo mouse is like that. Speaking of which, I saw Mario Paint was just recently put on Nintendo Switch Online. Which is pretty cool. For people, I guess, back in the day that didn't have a computer to paint stuff, you could do it on the Super Nintendo with Mario Paint, and it was pretty fun too, because they had a whole bunch of interesting features. Sonic never had like a paint game, huh? That was one thing that they never really... Really? That was one thing they never really copied off Mario, huh? As far as I know. On the other hand, Mario never had a pinball game. Did he? No. Surely not. I do want to grab that extra life. There was a nice one. Sonic, are you telling me Mario had a pinball game or Sonic had a paint game? Also, the storm looked like it cleared up a little bit, so it's giving me some hope that I got a little extra time here. There's a lot of Sonic games that are quite cryptic, like the Fighters game for the GBA. Wait a minute. You tell me there's a Mario pinball game for the GBA? Or if there's a Sonic painting game and it's on Game Boy, that sounds like it would be horrible. Okay, Mario Pinball Land. Okay. Is that where Waluigi's Pinball came from? Or is that just a coincidence? You know, the Mario Kart track? An all-time favorite? Alright, we're gonna take this side, build them off, and the baby. We're gonna grab this one up here. Alright, I like it. I like it so much that I'm gonna save here. Game options. Hello? Save. Over 15. It's basically at the start of the level. Watch, I corrupted my save file somehow. So have you played Mario Pinball Land? Is it any good? As far as like handheld Mario games go, I know there were a lot of Game Boy Advance games that were ports of the Super Nintendo Mario games. But if I could play one handheld Mario game, it would be the DS version of Mario 64. Just because it seems so weird. As somebody who grew up with Mario 64 in that era, like to have a version of that with Luigi and Wario just seems so bizarre. And also the whole casino thing. What the hell is that? So, there was a Pokemon game. Oh gosh. Great, 10 out of 10 game design. There was like a Pokemon pinball game that was really popular back then too, but I'm pretty sure that was Game Boy Color. And there was Sonic Spinball. Shiva, have you ever beat Sonic Spinball? That was one game from the 90s that, like, back then we could never even get past the sewers. Not to mention it was nightmare fuel. That damn snake monster. Alright, let's go over here. What is that? Oh, that's just yarn. Okay. I see the eggs. You can't hide from me. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're back up here. Feeling good about this run. Honestly, the hardest part of this level is just that damn first part. Oh no, no, no! Got an extra life. Ooh, another power-up. Grab that. You did, and it was pure horror. Yeah, you're talking about Eggman as the scorpion. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was even worse than the snake boss. You know, I feel like we've been here before, and we can make this jump down here, so let's do that. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that checkpoint. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking of with the Eggman Scorpion, but man, that was definitely some nightmare fuel. Okay, got a moth. Whew. It's taking all my energy. I feel like I'm being drained by a vampire, a furry vampire named Bubsy the Bobcat. Okay, up here. I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but it happened. I never want to see a tree again. I've got PTSD. PTS tree. Is that an Easter egg? Look, guys, an Easter egg. That's so dumb. Okay, dude. Somehow didn't die there. It's a miracle of all time. You know what we need is to not die from a spider randomly. Hitboxes, hello? We need a checkpoint right before the boss. That would help a lot. I don't think the boss will be that hard, but I might need at least 2 shots at it. Alright, there's the Easter egg again. I do not trust that damn thing. Oh. I don't even remember these guys from the Super Nintendo version. Alright, let's go up a little bit. Yeah, okay. I thought that was wool. Fox is getting upset.
Episode 15.
Let me ask you guys this. I'm having a little bit of a problem right now, but on your end, what was the most frustrating game you've ever played of all time? It's probably a game that you played and then put down after a little bit, and you're like, I'm not doing this anymore, this is annoying. But me, I don't do that. Here we go. Missed the rocket ship. Okay, this is the boss, but there's probably a checkpoint here? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're going into the boss here. We got no music, I'll put the music back on. Going into the boss. Why are there 9 people watching this? Guys, what are you doing? I'm playing Super Bubsy on the Windows 95. Come on. It's a YouTube stream. It's not supposed to be watched. Here we go. Bubsy, hello? There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We got 2 lives. Lots of time on the clock. Here we go. Surprised it didn't kill me. Oh yeah. This is where bees and insects come from, by the way. Aliens. They came to Earth. And they dropped cheese wheels and moths and bees to make us suffer. It's their greatest attack yet. Alright, we got that one. I'm so focused right now. Oh gosh, this is just like the Super Nintendo one. I mean, it's not. It's clearly different, but it has the same vibe of chaos. There's just way too much going on, and I can't believe we didn't die there. Okay, I spoke too soon. What the hell just happened? I got teabagged by spiders. What is this, Fortnite?
Episode 15.
I learned that a horse named King Argentine won the Triple Crown in Indonesia's Derby. I wake up, there's another Coronación de Gloria. There you go. Have you been playing me with my brain rot? Have you been playing the horse girl racing game that is so popular nowadays? Okay. Now the nice thing about Bubsy is you only have to hit the boss like 20 times. And then you win. But you don't really win because you bought the game. It's Bubsy. You spent real money on this. Okay, I almost pulled a German kid there and smashed the keyboard. I'm not talking about Shiva, I'm talking about the meme. You know what I mean? It's kind of fun like Monster Rancher. You know, I've never played Monster Rancher. I did play an off-brand of Monster Rancher once called Monster Rancher Hop About, which was a weird game, kind of like if you ever played Fall Guys. It was kind of like that game in Fall Guys where you jump on platforms and they fall and you have to jump off before you fall down. It was like that, but a single player. It's very strange. What I'm trying to say is I don't really know anything about Monster Rancher. It's like a step below Digimon on the Pokemon scale. The Pokemon scale for me is like, in terms of popularity and being well known, it's Pokemon, and then there's Digimon, and then there's Shin Megami Tensei, which if it didn't exist, you probably wouldn't have Pokemon. And then there's Dragon Quest, because it has like those games where you just have like monsters and stuff. And then under that, you have maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! And then under that, you have Monster Rancher. Is that a hot take? Doesn't Monster Rancher have like one of the, like, I remember one of the monsters just being like a guy with one eye, kind of like the dude from Monsters Inc. You know what I'm talking about? Arcadia, what's the guy's name from Monsters Inc. with the one eye? She's ignoring me because I'm playing Bubsy. Bubsy ruined my relationship! Ask me anything. Alright, I know exactly where we are. In hell. In hell! I got the checkpoint, right? Don't let the happy music fool you. Actually, isn't this the music for the space level? Maybe not. You better watch out for Bubsy. Once he puts on his black t-shirt, then he means business. He's ready to sneak around here and not be seen. There we go. Perfect. Although it doesn't really explain why it turns his whole body black. Just why would wearing a t-shirt do that to you? No, he's coming back to normal. Here he goes. He's coming back to Bubsy form. At least I feel like I've gotten a little better at this level. Ah! Ugh. I think this is probably the hardest level in the game, I must say. Level 15. Okay. Yeah, you can stick your tongue out me all you want, buddy. That's what you get. Yeah. Kinda sounded like you liked it. What a little freak. Alright. Coming up on the boss here, I think. We'll grab that. Look, another Easter egg. I wonder if there are Easter eggs in Bubsy. Oh, Moose said there were codes for this game. Okay, here's the part where I die! I was gonna say here's the boss. Okay, we still got 2 lives. I don't think that's where the boss is. I think it's just a different color tree. Maybe it is, though? No, it's not. Oh, we're so screwed. We're so screwed! Alright, here it is. I will get the checkpoint because we do have 1 extra life if I die. Alright, let's run it back. Here we go again. Alright, 1. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we recovered. It would be nice if they gave you, like, you know, 2 hits. Like, what happens if you land down here? Has anybody gotten past this part of Super Bubsy? You know, the part of the game where you have to fight 2 giant UFOs that shoot bees, moths, and cheese wheels at you? Has any sane human, did the game devs even beat this? I bet you this is like one of those situations where if I beat this boss, it's just gonna be nothing after this. It's just gonna be like a kill screen where the screen goes black. They didn't even program it because they said nobody in their right mind is gonna beat this boss, but that's where they messed up because I'm not in my right mind. I'm losing it. I'm playing Super Bubsy 2 hours in a row. Alright, let's kill these guys. Maybe the run? Okay. Too bad they take like 20 hits to kill. The Dark Souls of bad. I hope this is like the other level where once you kill the UFO, all the bugs disappear. I mean, it's Bubsy. There are a lot of bugs in the game, you know what I mean? But 1 more? Maybe 2 more? Shiva? Shiva! Ah, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the last level. Literal hell. We're going into Diablo's lair. We're going into the 7th pit of hell. We're doing it. You know what? Maybe this is our time to shine. I look out the window, the clouds are parting, the sun is coming out, there's a rainbow, and then I get hit by lightning. Here we go. I'm gonna save this. Wait, do I only have 1 life? I mean, I'm playing Bubsy, I don't have a life. Wait, this is the part where he says the line.
Well, are you still playing this thing?
Yeah, that's the part where Bubsy makes fun of you. Whoa! Are you still playing this piece of crap? Yeah, I am actually. Alright, save the end. Let's do it. The final level. Let's save the world. Let's get the ending. Let's save the girl. Just kidding, there's no girls in this. And if there were, I wouldn't want to see them because they'd be furry girls. To be fair, Bubsy does have 1 love interest from the cartoon. Where are these eggs coming from? Where did they come from? What is this? Is this solid snake up there under a cardboard box with some eggs? Where did they come from? Was there a sale at the supermarket? Were they throwing out rotten eggs and Bubsy got caught in the crossfire? What are you laughing over there? I was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Alright, restore. Here we go. Oh, wait, I gotta change the music too. Alright, let's get the final level music here going. Set the mood. Oh, that sounded. Why did I say that?
Well, you still playing this piece of crap? Well, are you still playing this thing?
Here we go. Let's search down here for some extra lives. First. So now Bubsy is in outer space. Oh, good. I shoot through the wall! What the hell? I thought I was safe. Alright, let's go over here. Watch out for eggs that come through the wall. Apparently, you know, I got stepped on. I got stepped on. Me. Picture me. Bubsy getting stepped on. That's like Mario getting stepped on. But you know what? Bubsy probably liked it. Right, restore. The end. Well, you have fun with whatever's left of the game. I'm out of here. Amasito. It is late over there, I'll give you that. It's okay, you can go, but you have to leave the Bubsy music on in your ears while you go to sleep, so that you have a nightmare of Bubsy. That's the rule. I'm just kidding. Enjoy your rest. Clearly you get to enjoy being sane, unlike me. My struggle goes on, but only for a little bit longer. We're almost done. I remember this level from the Super Nintendo Bubsy. Hopefully I remember exactly what to do, because it's quite long and quite hard. Didn't mean to say it like that, but you know what I mean. Okay, the cheese wheel. Fortunately, in this version, you get a lot more power-ups, so I don't think they give you invincibility there. Oh gosh, the checkpoints don't even matter. Living in the same world as Bubsy is already a nightmare. That's true. You know, there may be another dimension where, like, Bubsy was just never made. You know, it's like the Mandela effect all over again. Berenstain Bears, there's a dimension out there where Bubsy the Bobcat never was invented. Alright, we go down here. I feel like we don't go down here. I feel like we go back. And then we go down to that lava pit. Hello? Did we just get a bonus stage? Oh, please. Please give me some extra lives. I hear the thunder rolling in. This is very epic. Nope, I get nothing. Okay, that's always very confusing to me, like when games have doors that don't lead you back to where you came in. Oh, look at that, Bubsy's on TV. Alright, let's see what's down here. I feel like I'm about to get shot. It's not a good feeling. Should've gave Bubsy a bulletproof vest. A bulletproof vest? Oh my gosh, they should hire me at a Target. Oh, you can't do that! That's not fair, dude! I was just sitting down there, waiting for Bubsy to show up. Imagine, Bubsy makes it through 15 levels just for that one guy who's hiding. He has the best plan. He's like, I'm gonna wait down here until Bubsy shows up, then I'm gonna blast him in the face. And it worked. We run it back, we go again. Restore. Restore my sanity. There's no button for that. Wake up, chat. Stop yarning.
Episode 16. The final chapter.
Some good news, now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, are you still
I got my CRT TV running again. I just need to find one cable so that I can split the signal to the capture card and the TV. And I'll look for that tonight, so that way tomorrow I can play Glover for the stream and also play it from my CRT TV. I haven't actually used my CRT TV for anything in a long time. So I'm looking forward to that. Even though it is Glover we're talking about here. Maybe it'll make Glover just a little bit better. Alright, grab the checkpoint. Don't go in the lava pool. And you know what? Next time, when I get to that area with the guy with the gun in his belly, I'm not gonna go down there. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Wait, I have invincibility, it's fine. Alright, we gotta flip the switch. Head back. Bubsy, the hero that has been chosen to save us. Right, let's see if I just go straight down. No. I'm sure that there is a power-up there, a one-up somewhere in that bonus stage. But hopefully we won't have to go back and look for it. Alright, here is where the guy was. Maybe we don't go this way then. Maybe we did have to fall down that hole. Alright, let's go back. I honestly don't remember. It's been like so many months since I played this game, probably almost a year. Alright. Gonna go down the hole, here we go. Grabbing this checkpoint again. Alright. On top of the ship. Seems like a dead end. We go in from the bottom. Dude, imagine being an alien race and like getting destroyed single-handedly by Bubsy the Bobcat. That's when you give up, man. Okay, we almost died there. Let's go in. We're going in. Actually, let's take a look and see if there's a one-up down here. Is it gonna lead me again to that dead end with the guy with the gun? Oh gosh. Just some, yeah, there is a guy with the gun, but not the same one. I think there's like a thing in this game where like, you know, in Mario you collect 100 coins, you get extra life. Same with Sonic. But in Bubsy you need like 500 yarn to get 1 extra life. They really just hate me. Oh, there's invincibility. Okay, we take that. It's Bubsy time, whatever the hell that is. Okay, I don't like the looks of that. I think we gotta go up here. No? Where do we go? Where is anything? Is it this way? Yes. Yeah? No. I'm lost. Guys, I'm lost. Okay. The platform here. No. Oh, come on! Shiva! Quitters never win. This is like Dark Souls, guys. Back in the day, all you Zoomers out there with your From Software games, with your Souls-like games, running it back every time you get killed by a boss, getting a little bit better each time. That's what we're doing here. It's just a furry version of that. It's just a cringe furry version of Dark Souls. Let's grab this. Here we go. I don't even need to kill these guys. Except for him. He looked at me the wrong way. Oh, there's gotta be an extra life here somewhere. You know, it's in the bonus game. I just have to make sure I find it. Because I am not gonna be able to beat the boss in one try. Or maybe I will. I'm pretty sure the strat for the boss is just, is to just fly around like I did in the last boss that we did. I don't like that you have to jump on these guys. It's annoying. Alright, here we go. Back at it. We get the bonus game here. Flip that switch. See if we can find the extra life. Alright. I think there is fall damage in this game too. Okay, maybe here. Is there really no extra life here? That's so sick. Why would they do this to me? This is when I need it most. Okay. Alright, we're going up here. Got ourselves a power-up. We like it, we like it. Let's kill as many things as we can, while we can. I feel like it's gotta be up here, right? No, that's a dead end. Alright, we just had to make that jump. Okay, this is blocked off. Is there like a switch or something I'm not seeing? Oh, maybe you don't flip the switch up on the ship? Or maybe because I went to the bonus stage, it didn't save the fact that I flipped the switch? Is that what happened? No, it wouldn't be that cool, right? Did I even get back there? Let's see. It's kind of messed up. No, it was still flipped, but let's see what that does if I turn it back. Hopefully that... Did that make it so that this area is... No, that was like that. Is this open now? No. What is going on in there? It's kind of creepy. I think I'm lost. Jiva, you knew this would happen. There's no escape. No, not back to the beginning. Hold on. Is this the Genesis version? Yeah, it is. I could tell right away, right? There we go. I'm at a loss of what to do here. I can't make that jump, right? There's no jump to make. I guess we'll have to explore down here a little bit more. Maybe there's another switch. Maybe we have to go back and flip that switch that we switched before. We flipped the switch that we switched and flipped. I think I got an idea. I got an idea. We flip this, and we go back, and we check out the lava pool area from this area. Yeah. Suddenly it's turned into Zelda. Okay. Is there another switch here? That's the question. There's the guy with the gun down here. There's no switch, though. This isn't supposed to be this hard! Is it? What am I doing wrong? People are gonna start second-guessing if I actually beat Bubsy the first time around. It wasn't a lie. I did beat him. Just look at him. He's a bloody punk. So it doesn't seem to be in there, from what I could tell. So why don't we take a trip to the right. Also, I'm starting to get carpal tunnel from the arrow controls on the keyboard. Okay, didn't die. That's good. All right. Yeah, there's nothing over here except some yarn. I guess the secret is somewhere up in the ship. We must look better. Okay, let's take a look around. Maybe there's a switch I'm not seeing. There's nothing to do with this, right? No. Up here, it's a dead end. You go over here, also a dead end. Shiva, you got any tips for me here? Shiva, haven't you beaten Bubsy before? It's gotta be up here, right? See if we can take a look up there. No, that's a dead end too. I mean, clearly we gotta drain that out so we can get that switch. But your guess on how to do that is as good as... Oh, the Genesis version? What the heck? Isn't that the easy one? I should... You know, when Bubsy the Perfect Collection comes out, I will play the Genesis version as much as I can. For 1 and 2, I guess. Because I haven't played it yet. But from what I've seen other people play it, it does seem like it's an easier version of the game. Because the bosses spawn less crap. Like, for instance, on that last stage, when I had all those bugs flying at me on the Genesis version, I don't think that you get swarmed like that. Alright. It's not here, is it? No, that's just the bottom of the ship. Wait, maybe there's a... No, there was no switch down here. Maybe we need to search the ship a little better, this first one. Take a... well... I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I can't believe that we've even come this far on Super Bubsy. You could probably count on one hand how many people have beaten this game. Not because it's hard, just because why would you? Alright, there might be something up there. Let's take a quick look. Nope. It's a complete mystery. I might need to look up a level map for this. Now I have no power-up to get past these guys either. That's fine, though. Little egg never hurt anybody. Except people with crippling egg allergies. Alright. Checkpoint. Doesn't matter. Yeah, see, okay. When you flip that switch, it drains this out. So maybe we do have to kill that guy on the bottom. Maybe that does something. Doesn't make any sense to me why that would do something. Maybe that's part of the mission. You have to kill all the woolies. Leave none alive. We're certainly killing them. Do you hear them screaming? Very painful. Alright, so we're gonna go here, flip the switch to drain the lava in that tank, and then kill the guy down there. But first, we go to the bonus stage that has no extra life. At least that I've seen. Maybe we just ride this down. Let's see where it takes. Okay, that wasn't it. That was not it. Be careful. You gotta have good timing here to kill this guy, though. Can we even kill this guy? Okay, we can. So maybe that's what we needed to do? Otherwise, I really don't know. But let's assume that was it and go check out if anything changed over on that other ship. Yes, guys, we are on the final level of Super Bubsy. We have an epic boss fight awaiting us if we could ever possibly get there. Well, that one wasn't drained, but the other one might be. There's also a power up here. We'll take that. Very nice, very nice. Cheese, your cheese doesn't affect me. Okay, nope. What the hell am I supposed to do, man? Okay, the only place I haven't checked is on top of the ship here. So, since that's literally the last thing I could think of, we'll go check that out. Unless you guys are seeing something I don't. You want to Dora the Explorer mode this? Chad, do you see the solution to this puzzle? I sure don't. Alright, let me go up on top of the ship. Also, I could check the... Oh, you know, it might be down here on the left side. What do you know? There it was. Alright, progress. Alright, progress. Let's run it back. If only I had 15 lives. Here we go. Shiva's like, I want to go to sleep already. Did you at least get a good birthday cake today, Shiva? If I could have any cake right now, I'd have key lime pie. Just kidding, I would not have that because I've never had it. And I'm not gonna gamble trying out a new dessert on my birthday. So what if you don't like it? Then your birthday's ruined. Key lime pie sounds like pineapple on pizza. It sounds like something that's dangerous. And you're either gonna really love it or really hate it. Honestly, if I were you, I'd go with the Mississippi mud pie. I heard they're pretty good. There we go. Alright, we'll grab this, and we don't have to go back. Oh, we got that one. Okay, good. Did we flip it? Did it go? I think it has to be right, yeah? Guess we'll find out. Now, which one did that drain? The left one or the right one? The left one. Okay, good. Progress. Here we go. Let's get it done. Now, this should be drained. Yep, let's grab that one and in here. I remember this part coming up. There are very annoying willies here that shoot like eggs at you or something, but in an angle that's very annoying. It's these guys. Do they throw? What do they throw? Oh, it's lightning bolts. Alright, let's wait for another projectile here. Hello? Okay, there it was. These guys are pissed. Oh, they're cheese wheels! They throw cheese wheels. They got wizards and cheese throwers. Alright, let's kill him. Ah, he got me with a lightning bolt. Run it back. Again. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm sure I'll have this done. We're going on 3 hours of this stream. To be fair, this is Bubsy we're talking about. There we go. Geez, I wonder why he never became a successful mascot in the video game industry. God knows, they sure did try with this guy, didn't they? Giving him a cartoon. Do you have any toys, I wonder? Like official Bubsy merch? Alright, grab that. Yeah, I told you that part, I remember that part from the Super Nintendo one. Quite challenging to get up that ramp. Alright, there we go, kill them all. This is kind of messed up that they're, like, so stingy with extra lives here. It's when I need it most, you know? Alright, flip that switch. Here. Grab that. At least give me another invulnerability, so I can get up those stairs. Alright, down here. Whew. Here we go. Let's try to use this as long as we can. Ah, that's not good. Okay, we lost our power-up. What's the cheese wheel? Here it is. Maybe don't kill that guy. Is there another cheese dude over here? No, the lightning bolt dude is on top, okay. Wait for that, and then jump over that, and then go in. That would have sucked if that killed me. Alright. Checkpoint doesn't matter, because I don't have any lives, but it's alright. Head back here. I think we're approaching the last boss here. Some spikes, and what? Just a crate. Oh, there it is! Hell yeah. We needed that. Alright, we got an extra life. This is the run, guys. Just play it safe. I don't want to get overconfident now that I got this extra life in my pocket. Look at those ball physics. Pretty good, huh? Am I complimenting this game? Am I getting Stockholm Syndrome? Will you? I don't know what's waiting for us over here, but let's find out together. Another one of these guys. Probably another one. And that. Opens up the bottom area. Okay. Invulnerability. Just floor it. Into here. Checkpoint. Oh, this is it. Thank God. I remember that part. That part is so hard to do without a power-up. But yeah, we're going into the final boss here. With it. This is it. Let's lock it in, guys. You ready for this? Dude, they really threw me a bone. Alright, here's the final boss. I'm dead already. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Kidding, not kidding me.
Episode 16.
Come on, we deserve this. We deserve our credits. We deserve having this game done and thrown in the bin of completed games. I didn't know they were gonna come down on that side, to be fair. Alright, here we go. Oh, they changed this boss! They made it harder! Alright, in the Super Nintendo version, you were able to just fly around on top of him and kill him that way, but now he's got like aerial projectiles and stuff. Alright, I'll have to play this a little smarter. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is impossible! I'm doing it off screen. Screw this. That's it, guys. This is gonna take some work. I will not save scum it, but I'm not doing it today. It ain't happening. I refuse. Thanks for watching today. Shiva, happy birthday. I'll be live tomorrow with Glover, around 4:30, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully we can finish that game, but don't get your hopes up. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to wish Shiva a happy birthday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.